Weep Grog No Weep Nitty Bong TF Addicts. It's TFA 1024, the TF Addict here. And yeah, we're doing another little live stream deal. In all honesty, I've been having a lot of fun kind of doing these more interactive and like discussion based live streams. They're no TFTC, obviously, but like it's just nice to kind of have like my own little like chill spot or chill stream and just kind of vibe with you guys, you know? So first and foremost, I hope everyone's been doing well. It's Saturday, you know, Saturday night. Hopefully you guys have been having a good one, and I truly do hope that life and the week and everything has been going well for all of you. I hope you guys might have gotten some cool stuff, maybe some Transformers, maybe Power Rangers, Marvel, you know, whatever it is you may be. If you're a jack of all trades, you're a jack of all trades. I mean, you know, go for it. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I want to share in the moment. Oh crap! I actually got something, but I forgot to. Oh, this is how you know I'm not a professional. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to start getting more comfortable with the camera. Hello, hi, it's my ugly mug. Secondly, I did get some stuff. I got something today, and then I also, I think, yeah, I shared it last time. But I did get Wave 2 Wild Rider, and I did get Wave 2 Tarantulas from the Chosen Prime and Big Boy or Big Bad Collectibles. No, sorry, Big Boy Collectibles. Right here. You can check them out right here. There you go. I'm not a sponsor, but I do like to support small business and business who do stuff fairly in general. So, yeah. So yeah, just let me know how you're doing in the comment section. I hope everyone's been doing well. I have some stuff to share, and we'll just hang out, you know. And you know, without sounding like I'm copying from someone else, I'm not really. I mean, anyone can do a vibe stream, but I just thought, hey, this was fun. So from now on, I'm gonna start just labeling my streams either TFA and then whatever day of the week it is. And if I do another one on the same day, it'll be like TFA Saturday 2, the Saturdaying or some stupid crap like that. And I'm also willing to add people. The only guidelines I have is please be respectful, please be appropriate, and obviously, you know, just have fun. I don't want any drama. I'm not here to make enemies. I'm not here to make a bad name for myself. I just want to have fun. I want to have fun, live my life. But real quick, I want to go get the thing. So I'm going to turn off my camera for a brief second, mute my mic, and I'll BRB. I'm back. Sorry. I've been watching... There's a TikToker, I forget what his name is. I think it's Carter. What's his name? Carter Anderson Comedy. He does like these little like edits of him being like legitimate businesses and products, and he gives them a voice, and he always starts it off like, "Bitch, I'm the best," and insert whatever thing it is here. So, and he does a stupid voice for, and I'm not saying stupid in a bad way. I mean stupid like funny, stupid like haha. Which is what brings me to my point is he does Taco Bell and he has him go haha. It's so dumb, but it's really funny too. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I know the HQ still is not done. I hate that it's not done. It bugs the crap out of me that it's not done. I'm working on it. There's just been a lot to do behind the scenes. So also sending links to people. So let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, if anyone's interested, if you've been on a live stream before, I think you guys know how you're supposed to behave on here. If you're new and you want to join, that's chill too. Just like I said, please be respectful, be appropriate. Don't start anything. Let's just have a good time. I don't know exactly what this stream is going to be. It just might be like a big old discussion, like hangout type deal. But if anyone's interested, let me know. How am I supposed to do this? Let's see. This doesn't have AirPlay, does it? Oh, it does. Excuse me. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna have to hold my phone up to the camera so I can scan a personalized QR code. There we go. I like that. That's pretty dope. I think this will work. I'm certain this might work. I have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I never am. Okay, there we go. Oh, it did work. Cool. I actually wasn't aware if it did or not. Oh, I gotta fix this.
Oh,
There we go. What's going on, dude?
nothing much. It's going pretty well. I started watching this new Netflix show called Raising Dion. It's kind of superhero related. Um,
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
it's a new series that premiered like 3 years ago. Season 2 came out this year.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and it came out February 1st, 2022. But then they canceled the show in April. Don't know why, but it is what it is. But
Yeah.
but yeah.
Other
So
than that, you've been okay?
I've been okay. Yeah, no problem so far.
How's the week been treating you?
Yeah.
Did I lag or no? I think I did. I don't know. Either way, I said, how's the week been treating you?
The week's been good. Yeah, week has been pretty good. Yeah.
You get anything new or did
Uh,
anything or anything like that?
I haven't gotten anything new yet, but I still need to review this boy.
I love that figure so much. I never thought I would fall in love with the Sideways figure again because I love the original, but like the Studio Series one takes everything about Sideways and just like amplifies it. Plus, it's funny too that he's almost as close to like Barricade in terms of like certain engineer. Like if you compare him to like the 2007 Barricade, his transformation is almost like relatively close to it.
Wow. Okay. I never got that
Yeah,
original.
like the way that the arms bend and how the wheel well or the wheels are like on the arms and the shoulder is like very similar to the OG Barricade mold, and then I think how the legs transform are relatively similar as well. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not a know-it-all in this case, but I saw I'm in a group chat with a couple friends of mine on Facebook, and they pointed that out, and I was like, oh wow, that's actually really close. Also, Barricade remold when because the original Barricade just kind of sucks. Like I do not care for that Barricade as much anymore. Like I used to like it. I was like, oh cool, new Barricade, and then I got it in hand, and then all the clear plastic and crap like that. I don't like it.
I don't know because
Which is a shame too, because like I legitimately did like that figure for like a brief minute or so. So
I don't know. I think it's pretty good for the Lux Barricade. I know they didn't put the hands coming out of the wheels successfully like how Sideways does.
yeah, that also hang on, I'm just doing a promotion for Instagram. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Barricade could have just been so much better, but unfortunately they're like, no, here's like the bare minimum. Like from the ILM model perspective, they did it really well, but my issue with it was that a lot of the parts were made out of clear plastic, and it also required like a lot of forcing of different parts together. That really kind of like complicated not complicated. It compromised a lot of the structural integrity of the figure. Also, is that Human Alliance or not Human Alliance? Is that the Studio Series?
Yes, it's my Studio Series barricade still in one piece after so many years.
Have you ever transformed him recently, or?
I have transformed him multiple times, no issues.
Huh. Wonder if I just got a bad batch then.
I mean, I've seen MGo's review of the figure, and yeah, he thinks it's his favorite deluxe barricade that he owns. You know, he likes the way it looks.
I'm not saying it's a bad. I mean, I did say it's a bad barricade earlier, but like, I'm not saying it's entirely bad. I'm just saying there's a lot of aspects that play into it that do not make it seem like a as good as a figure as it used to be.
I think I
That's
think
my overall thing. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it and say anyone who has barricade is wrong if they think it's good. It's just legitimately from the experience that I had with it, I do not enjoy it as much as I liked.
yeah. I mean, when I transformed the first time, it was kind of hard, to get the arm, the tabs to go into the thighs for transformation into the vehicle mode. It can be hard to line things up, but then when you get the hang of it, it gets easier. So it gets a lot easier, uh, to tab things in because you know where it goes and you already know where it tabs in, and then whoop, yeah, just tabs in, no problem, smoothly. So and
Yeah, that was one of the major issues that I had too, was like just squeezing it all together to try to put it in one form. Like, it's like transforming them from vehicle to robot's fun, but robot to vehicle is a pain in the ass.
yeah, but then once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Um, I remember at one time that you said that Sideways was a heavy retool of Dino.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, yeah, no. Like,
I mean, if he's not a retool, that's fine. I mean, but you can't deny he shares certain elements of transformation, like Dino.
I mean, like the folding up the back of the
Yeah,
car.
like, I mean, like, just engineering. Like, I'm not. If he's not a remold, he's not a remold. That's fine, but he can still share similar engineering.
Hmm. But man, there's a lot of silver paint on this guy. Woo!
Yeah, I
Hey,
kind of wish we got that for Soundwave, but that didn't happen.
well, at least we have a Dark Moon Soundwave that's fully coated in
Yeah, but I
silver.
mean, you're gonna do a Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave, and you're just gonna make him like a flat gray. It's like, and you tease it and promote it with silver metallic paint, and then you fail to capitalize on that, just like the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, and it's like, why? Like, I mean, yeah, okay, prototypes, things change. It's no different than a game trailer that says, gameplay uh, not accurate or whatever, or not real gameplay. But like, I don't know. I feel like there's just like a little bit of like, I don't want to say like scumminess to it, but it feels like it's not. It just doesn't feel right, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I love Wave 17 so far. Like, I will flat out say that I think my absolute favorite out of that entire deluxe assortment is probably RC. Like, Bumblebee's good, but he's the same Bumblebee mold that we've been getting for the
Here's
past
the thing
years.
with Dark Moon Bumblebee. When I reviewed the guy, I found a lot of things that were retooled. I found so much. Um, the top hood piece is
Yeah,
different. These two pieces are completely different. Right here, that
you
untabs and
froze a
flips
little.
out. You can see there is a little spot for an Autobot logo. This whole piece is very different.
Yeah.
And so this piece that goes over the thigh, it's different. And then on the back, you can see there are two exhaust pipes on each side. But on the other versions, there's one exhaust pipe on each side. So they changed that up to make it two exhaust pipes on each side. You can see
Oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
never noticed that before.
And of course, the addition of the spoiler, and of course with a new head, and then the new extra chest piece. So There's a lot more things than I realized. You know,
That's good.
there's a lot more things that were retooled on this figure than I realized.
Yeah, I mean, like again, like I mentioned with Barricade, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Um, it's just like there's what was I actually saying when it came to that? That Barricade and Bumblebee are two different things. I'm sorry, my mind is just yeah. Well, like I said, when it comes to remolds, it's like it's not a bad thing. They can always I'm just saying they can always do a little bit more, but like also with how recently they've basically like retitled everything about how each class is no longer based on price, it's now engineering that goes towards it.
Mm.
Like size class does not matter anymore. They basically like just redid everything. I can understand why there's like not as much, but like there's there's enough for it to make a difference. And like I knew, I mean we all knew it's a Bumblebee, it's gonna get remolded. But
Yeah.
like I feel like they maybe could have done, I don't know, just a little like I don't know. It could have just been a little bit more, maybe. But like you can always ask for more, but you can always ask for better too. But I'm not complaining. That Bumblebee is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dark of the Moon Bumblebee is easily my favorite Bumblebee. Actually, it's either I always end up like flip flopping on that. I don't know. I like the original Bumblebee, like the 2007 one, but like I like the growth of the character's design as each movie goes on. Like Dark of the Moon brought some new elements to it. He had like those
Things where
like clips and stuff on his chest, and then he had like a more mature kind of looking face, like a little bit, because that's what Michael Bay wanted too. But then Age of Extinction came along, and it's like here he is as a 1976 Camaro, and then here he is again as a 2015 or 2014 Camaro, and then TLK came along, and it's like okay, now he's Hitler's car. And now he's also a 2017 concept Camaro, and it's like, okay,
but yeah, what I didn't get, you know, what I didn't understand, like, why didn't they just keep his design like from Age of Extinction? Because I loved the 2014 Bumblebee design. I loved that design. I just thought it looked so cool, and it just looked so interesting. You know, very clean. You know, but then he suddenly went back to his original body design in the last night. I'm like, eh.
yeah, that was weird, but I think Bumblebee did it to make a statement that like something can still be new, but I mean it's not going to be better. So he just scanned the Camaro and then decided, hey, I want to look like Stinger because people want Stinger, and then basically kick Stinger's ass and be like, yeah, he's better. No, I'm better. And then he decided to go back to his roots and take on his regular form.
Yeah.
But that was something I really liked about the live action movie universe too. Is like you got to see the characters like literally evolve with each movie. Like every movie, there was a new vehicle form for them, as well as new characters. And as much as people may say like, "Oh, the Bayverse is garbage," and they raped Transformers and all that crap, it's like no, they really didn't. It's just yeah, it's like a you problem. It's like you don't like it. That's cool. Don't
Yeah,
make other people feel bad just because they like it. They're allowed to like it. That's the beauty of it.
yeah, if they like Skids and Mudflap, then that's on them, man.
Oh boy. That's I'm not even touching that one with a 5-foot pole.
But I seriously want Studio Series to do Skids and Mudflap because
I don't think they're ever gonna touch those characters just because of how poor reception they received when they were first debuted. I mean like no. I mean Drift I can sort of understand why they did because he's supposed to be the stereotypical like samurai Autobot, but yeah, no, I cannot see them doing Skids and Mudflap. Also, I mean, yeah, they could, but you're better off just getting the original Revenge of the Fallen versions and then just treating them as studio series because they still scale relatively well. It's just actually I can't say that. I didn't see what they were like to ROTF Bumblebee or the Studio Series Bumblebee. I don't know. I just don't see them doing mudflap and skids for like a long time. Because yeah, they have Chevy's licensing and everything, but I can't see them doing those characters. Not for a while anyway.
I mean, yeah, I can get what you're saying, Marvelous, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, they're just going to be toys without words, without personalities. They're just toys to be played with. It's just toys. It's just the design. I only like Skids and Mudflap because of their designs, not their personalities. I don't care about the personalities. I care about the design.
I mean, I won't deny their designs are pretty dope.
Yeah.
I kind of like them, but like, I just think they kind of want to forget that Skids and Mudflap exist in the movies because Dark of the Moon did that, and
they kind of appeared in Dark of the Moon in one tiny scene.
The vehicle mode appearance doesn't mean anything. They were gonna die anyway.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I still want new toys for Skids and Mudflap because I dig their car modes. I dig their designs. So no. What I'm saying, I don't.
Let's not make that a big thing, please. Yeah. Like I said earlier in the chat or the live stream, I don't want to make a big thing. Like no drama, no, just nothing like that. Yeah. I've also said this before. I don't condone racism. I don't condone discrimination. But I mean, at the end of the day, we are just talking about just like giant fictional space robots.
Yeah.
Yes, they were going to die. The whole thing with that was Dark of the Moon's comic adaptation in IDW was leaked, and then people found out that Ironhide was going to die, and then it went even further, and Sentinel Prime was supposed to kill Mudflap and Skids. But because, again, of the reception that both Skids and Mudflap got from Revenge of the Fallen, Michael Bay was just immediately, Michael Bay or Hasbro was immediately like, yeah, no, these characters are not okay. We can't have that. Which, I mean, it would have been cool to see them in their Chevy tracks. I forget. I can't remember. But the black repaints of their or the new vehicle modes with the racing stripes.
Yeah, I have the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Mudflap. I never got the Skids.
You should get the Skids. It's pretty good. I always had issues with the Mudflap for some reason, like just transforming him and such. I can never get it right until I watched a review by P.O. And then, like after that, it was such a such a hassle for me for some reason. Like I can never get his legs right, or I can't even remember what it was that I struggled with. It was the legs, or am I thinking of the Revenge of the Fallen mold? I can't remember. I genuinely, all I know is I had trouble with them, and they
yeah. I haven't messed with that figure for a long time now. I mean, I can transform that guy with no problem, but some parts of the transformation kind of makes me ew. It make some parts of the transformation make me want to I want to punch myself in the gut because
if I was younger and I was messing with those figures and I was getting as pissed off as I used to be with like my Cybertron stuff to where I would actually like throw it to the ground and try to crush it. I mean, the Skids and Mudflap would not survive. But thankfully I grew up and I learned, hey, that's gonna break something. So yeah, haven't done that ever since. I don't rage when it comes to transforming a figure. I look up the design or a review or something and it's like, oh, this is how it's supposed to transform. I also like messing around with it to try to.
Yeah, imagine owning the Toy World Knight Orion. Mm-hmm.
The what?
The Toy World Knight Orion, the third-party.
I think I can handle that. I think I can handle that one pretty well. I think something along the lines of like Unique Toys. Maybe Unique Toys Nero, or the one that the Dark of the Moon Megatron that they just released, or the one by Alien Attack Toys. Like those ones will probably make me like want to rip my hair out or something. Also, I mentioned I got a thing. I never showed the thing. Here's the thing.
Oh yeah, I saw
Ultra Magnus, aka or Delta Magnus and Magna Convoy. Never had these characters before, so that's pretty dope. I think I'm just gonna slap a regular Autobot insignia on his shoulder though, because like honestly, I don't really care much for Shattered Glass. So, but if it's your dog barking, it's no big deal, dude.
Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, hello, TF Cipher. What up?
Hey, dude. Hello.
What's up,
Hi.
hey? What's up? Hey, Rebecca.
Yep, she's here too.
She's here too.
The thing. Yeah, I showed the thing. I just didn't show it earlier, but yeah. Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus.
I wish I had the skull head on. I wish I could have seen the skull head on.
What?
The skull head that he came with, you know.
Yeah, I have it. I just don't want to use it. Yeah, I mean, I have the I forget what his name was. I think it was Deadlock Productions or Deadlock. I can't remember. On Instagram. I think he goes by Ion now, but I used to have, or I still have the 2012, no, whatever it was, the Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus. I have the original from the Reveal the Shield Laser Optimus, but yeah, there's the skull face.
Oh, that skull face is creepy.
I like it, but I'd rather have a Diaclone Ultra Magnus instead. So,
is it weird that Shattered Glass is like, you know what? We're not gonna do Shattered Glass Autobots and Decepticons anymore. We're just gonna give you Diaclone stuff and you know and.
Well, I mean, some of the original designs for Shattered Glass were based on Diaclone repaints. I mean, I don't think Optimus was, obviously, but like, you know, like Ultra Magnus was always these colors. He was always based on his Diaclone Diaclone repaint. I think I can't remember who else was based on Diaclone repaint stuff, but like I don't see them doing it. My issue with Shattered Glass, especially with these most recent releases, is like Slicer is supposed to be a Decepticon, but I mean he has an Autobot insignia, and it's like they easily could have just made that a Generation Selects release, and then also freaking Flame War is like flat out Decepticon,
heroic Decepticon.
Like there's no Shattered Glass paint on her. It's just, hey, this is a Flame War from the RC mold, and it's in this capsule program, and it's like, how does that make sense?
Eight.
Like, why couldn't they just put it with the Generation Select stuff? It doesn't, like, that baffles my brain. I don't understand why they didn't just do it Generation. Because like now with the Generation Select stuff, they've only been doing like the Diaclone stuff. Like they did DK3 Breaker, they did DK2 Guard. So unless this is a way to be like, hey, we want more Diaclone repaints and we want an obscure character, but there's no slots in Generation Selects because we already hit our quota or something, here it is in this Shattered Glass exclusive toy line. And it's like, that's really kind of stupid.
So I like to explain something here with Flame War. So Flame War, she was originally not a character from the Shattered Glass continuity family. She came from G1. It's an evil, but now she's in the Shattered Glass universe. She exists now in the Shattered Glass universe, and her colors are pretty much the same as her other counterpart, her evil counterpart, but this time around she's a heroic Decepticon. So,
she exists in the Shattered Glass universe?
No, this is her first time shining in the Shattered Glass universe.
Are we solely just talking about the toy, or are we talking about the comic? Also, Rebecca, technically you are right. Yes, it's a mini-con, but more accurately, it's a Battle Master, which in itself, I guess, is technically a mini-con.
Fire Glide.
And yeah, I mean that's sort of that sort of does kind of explain why, in a way, and it also kind of justifies to a degree the $40 price point for a deluxe, which I think is really fucking stupid.
That's not good.
I don't know.
So what I'm thinking that maybe Flame War is the only one who has the same color scheme as her original counterpart, but this time she's a heroic Decepticon now. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe
It
she
just doesn't
could.
make any sense why they would make her supposedly a Shattered Glass character, but then just give her her original deco like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, her minicon is her Decepticon Battlemaster is Fireglide. That's his name. Hey, Prince.
You just say Power Glide?
I said Fireglide.
Oh, I thought you said Power. I was like, wait, what? Like, when did Power Glide become a Battlemaster?
So there are 4 versions of this mold. Wait a minute.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
sorry.
Legacy RC, and then Road Rocket, and Flame. Oh yeah, wait, no, 3, not 4.
No, I meant the pterodactyl the mold, the Fireglide.
Yeah. What's his name?
There's
Pterodactyl,
Anorax, and Sights, and now Fireglide. No, five versions of the mold. Okay.
Don't forget. Did we already say Terexodon?
Yeah, I already said that.
Did you say Pterodactyl?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I said Anorax and Sights.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Sights. Oh yeah, because he's supposed to be Jackpot's little action master partner, dude.
Yeah, apparently he's also a Decepticon.
Wait, Jackpot?
No, Sights.
That makes no sense.
Okay, so I'm looking at the Transformers Trading card game merchandise information.
Okay. No, you can't go off of a trading card game.
That version of Sights is aligned with the Decepticons.
Okay, but his original form.
His original self is an Autobot. His original.
You can't go off of something trivial like a card game. The card game doesn't have canonical lore other than its own universe. Doesn't matter if they're using the same designs. That's just marketing. That's just them using their assets at their best leisure.
Yeah.
No, not Anorax, Rebecca. Anorax, like Energon Axe. Like it's stupid. Also, hi Prince.
Hey Prince. What up, Prince?
Hello. Hey guys.
Hey, welcome.
Prince.
I figured it would be a time I do one of these type of streams and add people to them because I don't know. I didn't like really. I like being solo, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't know, man. People make me nervous. It's like people I could even know, but I'll still get nervous for some reason. It's stupid. So, how's the week been treating you?
Prince,
I think he's
you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. Good luck with the cards, man.
You gaming or something?
No, I was watching a video. It's
Oh,
almost done.
Hey, Prince, pay attention. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. You may have gotten out of the movie before me, but I still.
No, JJ. No.
I got this before you. I got Cosmos before you. I got Override before you.
There it goes.
I got the Legacy Wave to the Luxus before you, and you still don't even have them.
All right, be nice.
All right, now I'm back officially, and also JJ. No, how dare you get sideways before me? You must be executed for treason.
Oh, I never noticed. Delta Magnus has a little purple Autobot insignia on his shoulder.
Oh, is that Shattered Glass Magnus I see?
Yeah, I just got him today.
Delta Magnus.
Oh, nice. That's like one of the only Shattered Glass figures I want.
No, this is Magna Convoy. When he's armored up, it's Delta Magnus.
Oh, wait, put the skeleton head on him. He looks better with the skeleton head.
No, I like the original one. I don't
No.
like. Okay, no, legitimately, just because I already have the BotCon version, which someone gave to me as a very kind gesture a while ago, I don't care for this.
Dang.
I legitimately have no attachment to this whatsoever. I don't care. I already have the original mold. I don't want the skeleton. I'd rather have the Diaclone repaint because I think honestly this looks really cool.
JJ.
That thing is absolutely beautiful and I love
It's
it.
my turn now. You flex on me with Sideways, I flex on you with Scourge.
I have Cosmos too. Well, I'm about to anyway.
Oh yeah, I need Cosmos. Honestly, I gave up on Cosmos already. He's gonna be hard.
I got mine from a friend in the UK, and then a buddy of mine in the US was still looking for me. So I'm technically getting 2 Cosmoses, and I think what I'm gonna do, even though I probably won't be able to like ship until next month, I might do a giveaway because I have a bunch of duplicate Transformers that I want to just get rid of that I don't need. Like I have an entire spare Kingdom Ultra Magnus because Amazon screwed. I got an Amazon copy of Kingdom Sideswipe and Skywarp, and Sideswipe was defective, and Amazon wasn't able to return it because actually no, it was from Hasbro. My bad, it was from Hasbro. So I called them. I asked them. It's like, hey, can I get a new copy? And they're like, well, we can't really give a new copy on an exclusive. And I'm like, well, wait, if it's in stock, can you just let me resend this one to you and then send another one? They're like, no, but what we'll do for compensation is just send you something of equal value. And I was like, okay. I was hoping it was going to be Galvatron because I couldn't find a leader Galvatron in store for like so long. And I bought one from a scalper on eBay. Actually, I only spent $70 on that one, so I'm not that mad. But I ended up getting another Ultra Magnus, and I was like, oh, I already have you. And I was going to make a Delta Magnus custom, but then, lo and behold, we have Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus, who is basically a Delta Magnus and Magna Convoy repaint and homage, and I was like, well, now I have another Magnus. So, that's fun. Boys, be nice.
JJ, you must suffer.
Oh, be nice to each other.
We're just messing around.
Well, I know. I'm just be nice in general.
You know how.
Yes, JJ. Yes, the flex.
I really want Scourge, you know. I want that Scourge. I need something from RID 2001. I only have Skybite. I need more. I want more.
No. You will be satisfied and grateful with your Skybite. You don't need Scourge.
Wait, which Skybite? The Thrilling 30?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you don't even have the original. Okay, yeah. I mean, that one, the Thrilling 30 one is really good. It's more based on IDW, though, but still a good figure.
I've been successful so far in the Flex Wars. I have been winning so far. JJ, you cannot compare. And I will continue to win because I will continue to get figures before you, and I will continue to flex on you.
Rebecca says, in RID 2001, question mark? Yeah. He was in the show.
Yeah, that's where he originated from, Rebecca.
And JJ, you may have Wave 17 now, but know this, I still got Bumblebee, RC, Galvatron, and Thundercracker before you.
Okay, sooner or later, I will get Galvatron and Thundercracker. I will get them.
No, you must suffer more.
I'm getting them right after I review this man, so...
No, I need him. I need Sideways. I swear I was so close to ordering him off Big Bad Toy Store, and he was no longer in stock. I was so mad.
So how many more Decepticons do we need for Revenge of the Fallen? We already have the Fallen coming out.
Honestly, we don't need any more Decepticons besides the drone.
Demolisher.
Demolisher is still not out yet, so he still needs to be made. But it's pretty easy to make him because they just need to repaint Scavenger white. That sounds weird. That sounded off. No. Oh, that sounded wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, Speaking of which, we're gonna be seeing some new Legacy Evolution reveals soon. I want to
Yeah,
see.
I was actually going to talk about that in the TFTC, but I guess not. That's not a bad thing. I honestly don't care. Yeah, that was like a prototype name or like a placeholder name for a while. Whenever Legacy got leaked, was like it was going to be called Transformers Evolution, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So now we're officially getting confirmation that yeah, Legacy Year 2 is happening, especially with all those leaks. Which oh man, mainline Tarn. I cannot like okay, it's a Voyager. I'm fine with it being he should be a leader. But then again, it doesn't matter for size class, so he could just be like a leader-sized Voyager. But either way, that's going to be I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna just say this about Tarn: when they make a Tarn, he better be one of the best Legacy figures of all time, because this will probably be our first and last time we're getting a mainline Tarn. So they better make him the greatest Tarn figure that they've ever made.
I don't know, man. Nothing can really compete with Mastermind Creations. Not even a mainline figure.
I mean, like I understand. I'm just saying, like as like a mainline, like not just in general, because in general.
No, I agree. He better have the shit that he's supposed to come with. Like he better have a Decepticon mask that can be removed, or at least have the head of the Decepticon insignia. And he better have like the double fusion cannon and such, and he better look like he did in either Cyberverse or Matumti, which I really hope that they go for the IDW look, because I don't want a Cyberverse Tarn unless it's in a Cyberverse toy line, or at least influenced by a Cyberverse toy line type deal.
Yeah.
We have this weird gap. That's weird.
You know, they really need to start putting Cyberverse into Legacy, because we barely got the Cyberverse Deluxes. They stopped at Slug. I'm like, why are you not doing any more?
Because money. Unfortunately, that's what it always boils down to. Is it's always money.
I'm like, when I got the Cyberverse Deluxes, like I have like 9 of them now. Because I've been looking for Soundwave and I finally got him. I finally have him. But Prowl, Starscream, Cheetor, and Slug, I don't even have them yet. And
I mean, you're doing yourself a favor without having Prowl and Grimlock, because those guys yellow. Same with RC.
Oh yeah, I think my RC is yelling a little bit. The Cyberverse RC.
I still have to make a custom out of the yellowed one that I have. I was going to turn her into a Nightbird.
Ooh.
But I have Earthrise and Siege Prowl, so why would I have to worry about Cyberverse Prowl? Why would I have to worry?
Because Cyberverse Prowl is more IDW or Cyberverse based, as opposed to G1 Prowl, or Earthrise Prowl, which is G1 based.
Yeah, I guess.
But I mean, if you're comfortable or whatever with if you're okay or content with just having the one Prowl, I mean, no one's gonna stop you and be like, oh no, you need both. It's like, it's your collection. Get what you want.
Yeah. And the fact is, they're not even selling in my country. No.
And also, I'm really excited for the Legacy Skyquake and Dreadwing, because I've been wanting a Treasures Prime Skyquake and Dreadwing in my collection for so long. And
I'm hoping that when it comes to those specific ones, they don't try to G1ify it. I mean, if they do, they do, but like, I really hope they actually get like legitimate, proper treatment, like how they're doing Armada Starscream and the Beast Wars guys.
Same.
And how they did Cybertron Metroplex and Override.
I mean, I did hear in like a Q&A that they might still be doing it, but they might not do it as much. Like they might be dialing it back.
Yeah, no, I got that information there too. In the TFW Q&A feedback type deal, they said that, and I'm glad. I'm relieved that they're going to do that, because like you can't have a line called Legacy and then just G1ify everyone, because like everyone, well, I want to say everyone, but like a majority of people got pretty upset about the Prime Universe stuff, because it's like, what the hell is this? That's ain't Transformers Prime. But the other problem is too, some of those designs are really hard to replicate, especially considering that we've gotten them from the original toy lines and they did relatively well. Like, I mean, the first edition ones blew it out of the park, and that was their first time working with those designs. But like I don't see them being able to replicate that again and bettering it.
Hidden there.
it doesn't seem like it would be possibly. It doesn't seem like it would be possible to do. But then again, they've done stuff before that I didn't think was possible, like Override and Metroplex. So I could be proven wrong, and I genuinely hope I am, because I want Legacy to be the best Transformers toy line that we're going to get, because it seems like, while it is basically Thrilling 30s 2.0, it really does seem like they're trying to branch out and get as much undone Transformers characters and such out there as possible, considering that Studio Series, which started back in 2018, is still thriving.
Yep, because it's the best toy line. It's the best Transformers toy line. No question.
So I genuinely feel like Legacy is definitely going to be the Studio Series of like the other universes. Like they're definitely going to try to make that last as long as they can.
Yeah, as long as they get every character made, and that's going to be a long time.
And I'm pretty sure Sure Shot, because we already have Point Blank, I think Sure Shot's going to be in Wave 4, if I remember correctly. And then another Energon monster / pretender, so we'll have to wait and see there.
Yeah, I think we've heard for Legacy Wave 4 so far with Breakdown, Twin Cast. I don't know who Twin Cast is going to come with. I don't know which cassette bot.
Oh, you mean Billy.
Billy.
That's what they called him in that stupid dub for Headmasters.
Yeah. Twin Cast, Breakdown, and then they said they're going to repack Cheetor and Wheeljack again?
Why?
Yeah, see, no, that's...
I already have Wheeljack and Cheetor. I don't need...
If they decide to do something different with them, I might pick them up, but if they are literally just like... Actually, wait. Does Earthrise Wheeljack have battle damage? Or is he clean? I legitimately forget.
No, that was the Netflix version.
Okay, so what they could do is they might do like a more vibrant version of Wheeljack, kind of based on like a animation model.
Yeah, they could do that, but I don't know. But repacking.
I'm just spitballing. I wish I had the insider knowledge like that, but unfortunately I don't.
I mean, repacking stuff, helps me save money because they repacked both Optimus Prime and both Core Class Prime and Soundwave into the Legacy line. So these are Legacy figures for me now. So, yeah.
Also, Hot Rod. Don't forget Hot Rod.
Oh, yeah. Hot Rod was in Kingdom, then he got repacked in Legacy. But I got him from Legacy. And Blaster was from Kingdom, and then he got repacked.
What is with you constantly changing your profile picture?
I don't know. I just do that sometimes on streams.
Stop my cam because
Look at my ADHD.
And I'm going to stop my camera, and this is going to make TFA freak out because it's one of his favorite boys. So,
what are you planning?
Planning.
I mean, I can't be jealous anymore. I have him. I got him from Chosen Prime, so hey, I got my boy.
I mean, I put Tarantulas as my logo now.
Tarantulas is and always will be best Spider Boy.
He's a good figure. Great figure.
Actually, that's not 100% true because there's also Robots in Disguise, Chop Shop, and anyone can argue with me and say, but his character model says he's ants. No, he's fucking not. He's spiders.
Yeah, they shoot webs.
Well, no, he doesn't shoot webs, but I mean.
Doesn't shoot webs? Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, not Chop Shop. Chop Shop was just like he was a combiner, but he was a spider combiner. That's why I love him.
Also, TFA. This is a question. This is like a cow of curiosity. Have you actually seen some of my videos? I'm just wondering. Nani, he's been caught.
No,
I mean,
that's more humorous stuff. Honestly, I don't see. Here's the thing with me, and I've had a similar approach with other YouTubers. How they don't really do like sub for sub or follow for follows. I occasionally I get like curious and I see what people are up to, and then I'll check out their stuff. But unless it's like shared or something on Instagram, and Like then I'll check it out and be like, yeah, this has me curious. I'm gonna go. But I don't think I have seen any of your videos, unfortunately, Prince. But now I might have a reason to go check them out. Because what I want to try to do, especially nowadays, is like I really want to try to support other creators, which is what I've been doing with TF reviewers and such. So I'm hoping I can do that more. And I also just shared a video earlier today, not only in my Instagram stories, but also on my community tab post, which, by the way, everyone, just a brief reminder, I have a community tab. YouTube was generous enough to give me one for some reason. Please be sure to utilize that. That you get all kinds of updates and such there, so don't ignore it. Just please be sure to utilize that at your free will. But yeah, I've really been trying to support more creators, and I don't always watch stuff because like I've had people ask me so many times in the past. It's like, hey, will you subscribe to me because I followed you? And I'm like, yeah, that's nice, and I appreciate the support, but sometimes stuff that people post don't really interest. Like it could even be Transformers, but it could also just be stuff that I've seen before, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. Let's just put it that way. I'm just weird.
I mean, it's understandable if you haven't seen my stuff. Like, I'm not really mad or anything. I was just wondering.
Oh, thank God, because I had people legitimately get upset with me for being like, "Oh, okay, you won't follow. You're a liar, whatever." And I'm just like, "Oh, I'm not. I am allowed to say no." What do you think's gonna happen to me if someone comes for my butt? No means no. Also, you fine gentlemen, talk amongst yourselves. I shall be back. I need to go get a screwdriver because my Delta Magnus head has a weird gap that I want to fix. So I shall be right back.
All right.
Oh crap! There goes my knee.
Now that he's gone, you will be forced to watch this on my screen, JJ. And the stream is now mine. No, don't cover your eyes. You must. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, my room is literally next door.
JJ was trying to take over your stream. Get him. Not but still, JJ.
What is this? A virtual mutiny?
Yes.
Still need those Studio Series core class figures, man. Jeez.
Core class.
Still need Wheelie and Ratchet.
I've been debating on just getting Wheelie from online, but also Big Bad Toy Store is supposed to be getting them in this month, so I think I'm gonna wait.
I mean, getting core class figures online, I could, but at the same time, I don't want to pay shipping for something that small.
I mean, Big Bad Toy Store has like a $4 flat rate shipping.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The only thing that eats at it is the freaking fees.
My country.
No. I'm sorry, not fees. Taxes.
So my country still has 4 of the Amazon Wrecker sets, and no one's buying them at all.
Dang, no one's buying them?
I mean, Twin Twist. There were 11 Twin Twists sold, but there's 1 left, and I do want to get him because I don't have the mold.
She gets it. Sorry, off topic. I know we were talking about Shop. She gets it. Rebecca, you a real one. You get it. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, the Wrecker sets. Yeah, it's weird. They're actually still shelf forming. Well, digitally shelf forming on Amazon too.
But for some reason,
I still need to get a second bulkhead.
My country doesn't even have bulkhead at all. Only has 4 of the Wrecker sets.
Bulkhead sold out in your country?
Maybe, I don't know.
Speaking of the Wrecker sets.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I got them all too.
I just need
the TF Addict, so of course I do. Where's my screwdriver?
I just need the bulkhead now because honestly, I don't really want the new Springer or the new Impactor.
Okay. So I've been doing kind of stupid stuff with my purchasing of Transformers every now and then.
Yeah, I mean,
not like bad or anything, but like I've been getting doubles of characters. So
yeah.
I want to get another bulkhead just because. Oh, I've been screwing it the wrong way. I want to get another bulkhead just because I want another breakdown hammer. I know that's really stupid, but like I know there's 3D printing and everything, but something about having like an authentic breakdown hammer in an officially licensed Hasbro form just really like that's something I crave, man. Like I got the one and it's like, okay, cool, I got one. Now I want the other. Because I tested it and I wanted to I've been debating on doing reviews because frankly, I don't know if I should or not because everyone does reviews and I don't want to be boring.
I think
you guys also seem to like my reviews too, so I don't know. But I did a test on Arms Micron / the Generations Transformers Prime Anniversary Breakdown. Those hammers fit.
Breakdown.
If you transform Breakdown's hands back into vehicle mode, and then you just slip the hammers, like they fit, and they fit really snug too.
Oh, nice.
Like that made me happy. Like I was so stupid happy about that. I was like, yes, finally, Breakdown has like his proper weapon instead of having like a rhino on a stick.
Rhino on a stick.
Si, senor, on a stick. If any of you get that reference, you get TFA points.
I mean, like the new bulkhead, like I have the normal Legacy bulkhead, but that new deco just looks way better. And not only that, but like the description that they gave him, that the reason why he has the hammer is because he defeated his rival bulkhead. He just took the hammer as a trophy. That kind of sounds dark when you think about it, and I love it. So that's like another reason why I want it.
Well, I mean, the records are basically like the Suicide Squad of the Autobots.
True.
Yeah. The new bulkhead, they even described his deco as being Age of Extinction Hound inspired deco. I'm like,
dang it! I was gonna actually say, go ahead, continue. I was actually gonna bring that up. Go.
Wow. I mean, it makes sense because Hound from Age of Extinction, he's inspired by Prime Bulkhead. Explains his bulkiness, and now it's going full on circle that Hound is inspiring Bulkhead now. So, okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
What I'm really glad about, though, is it's not just based on Age of Extinction Hound. It's based on a very specific deco of Age of Extinction Hound, and it happens to be a very rare deco. So the fact that Mark Mayer, one of the Transformers designers on the Transformers team, confirmed that it's based on that very one obscure repaint of Age of Extinction Hound from a Japanese released version of Age of Extinction on DVD. I think it was Amazon. He basically flat out said, like, yeah, that's the deco that we're going for. And I was like, I absolutely love that because I'm still trying to get that deco of Hound just because I like the vibrancy on it a lot more than the Platinum Edition as well as the what was the other one? There was another Hound, unless that was it. On the just the retail release then. Yeah, that was it. Like I legitimately like that. I'm really glad that they went with that deco because it's a really good looking deco. I could pull up a picture if I wanted to, but I'm preoccupied trying to transform Magnus. That's an MGO reference. I'm not a thief. There we go. I also hate this version of King of Magnus. Transformation is this way, but it is stupid.
I actually do it very differently. I like the trailer pieces together first.
What?
When I transform Kingdom Ultra Magnus, I combine the pieces of the trailer together first, and then I put it, on the cab.
That's what I'm doing. I just hate this transformation. I liked what they did with the Siege Magnus better.
No, I mean if you tab in the trailer like that first, then you can't tab in the other piece that goes on top.
Oh. I call myself a TF addict? That's fine. Like I said, I just hate this transformation. I like the Siege Magnus transformation a lot better because then with the Siege Magnus, those little hexagonal ports on the top of the shoulder joints or the shoulder pads stacks would go in the back of the legs for his armor and then connect. But now there's like that gap, and it just I don't like it.
Yeah.
I guess they wanted to make the Chuck mode look longer, you know.
It's fine. I'm not against that. I'm still waiting on a third-party company to do a more Generation 1 accurate version of Ultra Magnus's armor, because they could definitely do it. DNA Design could easily do it. I know they can. They've done all kinds of stuff like this before, so this will be no different.
But what do you think? Do you think Hasbro should redo Ultra Magnus in Studio Series 86?
No.
In 86? Yeah, actually, yes.
Oh my God, no. We need Babers. I'm tired of waiting for Q. I need him. I need Onslaught, bro. Give him to me now.
We just got Baver, or screw it. I've been saying Bavers recently. I might as well just accept it at this point. We've gotten Bavers characters, though, recently. And SS86 is still 86. It's just its own little, like, subline type deal.
I know, but we still need the rest of the characters.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean,
Prince, you need to accept the fact that Hasbro is never going to stop SS86 until they give us every character that appeared in the movie.
Wow,
and they're almost done, too.
Yeah. Every character, if they already gave us half of them in the other lines.
Yeah, but they're still going for more animation model accuracy, which may or may not be a drawback. But at the same time, I'd say it's a bonus on our end, because, like,
plus
look at the Earthrise Ironhide, the Galactic Odyssey, or not the Galactic Odyssey, the Amazon exclusive one compared to this upcoming SS86 one. Like, it's night and day. Like, that's G1 inspired. This one is basically just Sunbow model accurate.
Exactly. Imagine what happens when Springer and Ultra Magnus get pushed into the Studio Series 86 subline. I'm like,
okay, if they do Springer, they better just re-release the Siege one and like update it slightly and get rid of the stupid battle damage. I'm so tempted to get another Springer and just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol to get rid of the blast.
And get rid of those visible pegs.
Yes, wait, what?
The pegs on his body that, works with the blast effect.
Oh, no, those don't bug me. Surprisingly enough, those actually don't bug me. It's just the paint. It is literally just a matter of all those scorch and burn and laser marks and everything on his figure that I do not care for. Like, when we first got it, I was like, oh, hell yeah, Springer, because like Springer's a really freaking cool character design, as well as just a cool character in general, even though he's like basically what would be the equivalent, like another fictional character. I don't know. He's like an action hero type dude kind of guy.
Yeah, and then in the Q&A section, they said that that it's possible that they would do an SS86 Optimus Prime and a Megatron.
I'll let Optimus Prime slide only because I missed on the Earthrise one, but Megatron, no. y'all did him twice in Siege and Earthrise. Y'all don't need to do him again.
Again, if they did a Megatron,
a lot of people put a lot of backlash on Earthrise Megatron.
Damn it.
Yeah, that figure sucks. But I'm saying like that figure sucks, yes, but they don't need to make a freaking another one. If they do,
which figure sucks?
The Earthrise Megatron. That figure sucks.
That thing doesn't suck. That thing's actually pretty good. The only thing that sucks about it is it yellows.
Oh yeah, that is you. I mean, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie though. Like the G2 repaint makes the mold look better. I'm not even gonna lie. The G2 repaint makes it look better, but the actual Earthrise Megatron looks awful to me. But the G2 repaint actually makes it look good.
I don't know. They retooled a lot on the Siege Megatron to make it.
I mean the deco for the G2 version really does pop a lot more because that's basically G2, and that's when Transformers are basically on acid. But
they were on acid?
Yes, they were on acid. Have you seen some of the repaints?
Oh yeah, I see some of the repaints. That's you. Yes.
Like psychedelic, groovy, freaking 90. Like it's like whoa, colors. It's like I can't even look at like. Here's a character that's like very obnoxious to look at. I can't look at like the Combaticons without like my eyes hurting for a bit, or like the canceled Menasor and Defensor, man. Like those guys, like good lord.
But Combiner Wars made it happen. They made G2 Menasor happen.
Yep.
I only got the G2 Superion though. I didn't really get the G2 Menasor.
I skipped out on them, and I regret it because I now want them since I now have a G2 collection. God damn you, G-Axis! And also Optimus, but that's a given.
Yep.
And also the exclusive gift pack of the Reveal the Shield Jazz with the G2 coloring. Yeah, I have a G2 collection, and I kind of hate myself for that.
I mean,
Not that G2 is bad or anything. I mean, G2 is G2. It's cool. There are also some really unique characters there, but like those repaints, man. Like Starscream, I don't know what they decided to do with him, but they made him look like a cow with wings.
a cow with wings.
Like I know it's supposed to be army deco, like camo type deal, but like he just looks like a cow with wings.
Yep.
The hell? Look him. Okay, that was weird.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still not crazy about the Kingdom Magnus mold, but this could be better. Hey yo, look who it is. Wait, what? Oh, Connor Drift. Hello. Someone explain to me what the skull face emoji is supposed to mean. I don't understand. I'm old.
He's talking about me, actually.
Oh. Like I said earlier, let's not do no drama and no badness. Let's just have fun. It's a good time.
yeah, we have enough drama on Instagram.
Don't get me started. It's like a bunch of shady conspiracy type garbage. Well, not really, but that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, I swear, like every day I go on that site, there's always something going on. Like every day, do they not have something else there to do?
I don't know, man. Life's too short. Like I'm just at this point, I'm now just worried, or not worried. I'm now just focused on doing me. If anyone has a problem with me or had a problem with me or tries to start something with me, that's on them. I don't care what kind of incriminating evidence you have, especially if it's from the past. I don't give a shit. I just want to have fun. That's why I made the Transformers Armada 2007 video, which I'm so happy how well that was received on Instagram. That did so good.
That's good to hear.
It's gotten over like a couple hundred, or not a couple hundred. It got over like 150 likes so far, and I'm really happy with it. It's just a lot of fun. Oh wait, Connor Drift. Having a great time right now. Gotcha. Much love, TFA. Thank you. Keep working hard for your content. You are a good dude. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just like I was saying earlier, though, like mistakes happen. People say and do things all the time, and they have to live with it themselves. And I don't think there's any reason for other people to hold that against them. Because at that point, if they're just holding it against them and they're dictating that as how the person actually is, and that's essentially a grudge, and that's also a mislabel, personally. Like, I'm not going to get super into it. That's just my viewpoint on it. You can disagree with me if you like, but please understand, like I said earlier, I don't condone discrimination. I don't condone hate. I don't condone any negative interaction with anyone whatsoever. I don't even condone someone calling someone a poo-poo head. I mean, if it's a joke, haha, but if it actually hurts someone, no.
Yep.
PP. Poo-poo.
Oh, by the way, TFA, so you know the character Nautica, right, from the IDW comics?
I fucking love her.
Oh, well.
Sorry, I am essentially what the kids would call today as a simp for characters, because I absolutely, that's beautiful. Hold on. Also, Connor Drift, true people can rightfully affected things and choose distance themselves. Yeah, and that's fair. I've had my fair share of that happen before. I need to focus on you. Show me that beautiful thing. I want to. So you went ahead and did a legacy. You know what? They actually could make that happen.
They could, because as we all know, the legacy RC figure sucks, at least in my opinion. So I was like,
no, man, I think she's pretty good in my opinion.
So like when I got the figure, not gonna lie, like when I got this figure and you put the wheels on her back, I got the idea of Nautica because I remember Nautica had these wheels on her back. So I was like, you know what? might as well make this as a custom Nautica because I had two. I had the Flame War one in my room, and I had this one. So I customized this one into Nautica, and I think it turned out pretty well. I don't really know much about Nautica's character, so I can't really say much about her, but she has a cool design.
She's like, oh god, how do I explain her character? Okay, first off, I love her. I absolutely love Nautica. She is easily one of my favorite IDW characters of all time. The best way to really describe her is like Teen Titans Starfire. Like, that's honestly that's really the best, because she's supposed to be like an interplanetary like interpreter. Like, she studies other species, she knows their languages or learns their languages and such. But she also has like this nerdy, geeky side to her in a way too. I think she even had a fling with Skids at one point in one of the More Than Meets the Eye comics. I could be wrong though, but I love her. She's adorable. I would die for her. I'm sorry, Rebecca. I have to cheat on my robo waifu. I'm kidding. I love you. Don't break up with me.
Oh boy.
And it's also funny because, like, I actually just found out, like, I knew you could take
Listen here, you little shit.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
you come in my stream. You come in my house. And
what
you
does
disrespect me? You speak such blasphemy in the presence of not only the TF addict, but the Wendy's addict. And you have the audacity to say chocolate or superior. No, it's vanilla. Where my vanilla gang at? That sounds racist, but that's not what I meant.
Alfonso's here. Let's get it. What's up, Alfonso?
Holy shit. It is the dude, the man, the prime.
And also, speaking of this mold, I knew you could take the wheels off, but I thought you had to like use some pin or something. I did not know you could actually just rip them off until I just found out in like a video or something. I just took them off that easily.
We did. Wow.
Okay. You come into my stream and you attack me.
I was told you were live.
You. Have you tried the strawberry frosty, by the way? I don't think it's still available now, but man, that crap slaps. I normally hate modern day lingo, but at least it's better than lit. I was told you were live. Thought I'd drop in for a bit. Yes, I am live, clearly. If you want to join, I can send you a link. I do not mind. But you know. Yeah. We're just talking, we're just hanging out. It's all good. I transformed a blue Ultra Magnus.
You know, now that I made this custom, I want to see Hasbro make a Legacy Nautica. Because she does
if they do a Legacy Nautica, they better do her proper. They better do her, because I will riot. Nautica is not someone to be played with. I love that character. She is absolutely adorable. Hold on, I want to share something.
Well, so you're saying
it's not going to be fan art or anything, but like, it's just no. I've seen the Rule 34s. They're not pretty.
Oh God. So wait, so you're saying
not. We don't speak of them. It's just, first off, why do people do?
Wasn't the Titans Return Nautica figure that good?
Wait, what?
I mean, Titans Return Nautica. You know, the retool of Blur.
She's basically a remold of Blur and Brainstorm, but I mean, yeah, she's that's a good figure. It's a good use of that mold too. Where's my purple goddess?
What does Figman say? Figman is saying that he's making his own custom Magnus using the Laser Prime. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, I still want to make my custom Magnus out of the Laser Prime mold. I still want to make that. Just gotta get a second Laser Prime.
I can't find a good enough picture.
Wait, so TFA, you're saying that if you saw Nautica die in like a stop motion, you would be upset?
I mean, hey, it's your universe. You do what you want. But if you kill my girl, I'll kill you.
Dang. No, I'm just saying, like, hypothetically. I'm just saying hypothetically.
I mean, I stand by what I said.
Dang.
You kill my character, I kill you. She is my girl. It's just like Tidal Wave. Anyone fucks with Tidal Wave, I will kill you. There she is. There's my girl. I love her. She's adorable. And her whole chemistry with some of the other Autobots and some of her friends, like Firestar, like, oh, she's so precious. I will protect her. Like, I really love Nautica. I love James Roberts for making Nautica. I love More Than Meets the Eye and IDW for making Nautica. Like I will die for this character. Rebecca, you're lucky, you're cute, and you're also my girlfriend, but Nautica's superior. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Quit coming into my house and disrespecting me. Oh wait, no, it's that one. Where's my vanilla gang at? Where's the vanilla Frosty lovers?
Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I got something else going on at 11:30. It's church stuff, But yeah. All right, T. This is where I head off.
All right, there's no plugs or anything, but if you want to shout yourself out, you can. But it's more of a vibe stream, Like we're just people having fun. We're not creators in this area. We're just dudes having fun. We're just fans at this point.
Yeah. Nah, it's all right. Never mind. No worries.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So much love to you guys, TFA and Prince. Thank you for having me on. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. And
someone just flushed the toilet.
Kinda. Yeah. Someone was in the toilet. Someone in the bathroom.
Well, that's on my live stream now.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about those Stunnicons. Legacy Stunnicons are dope. Yep.
I have a whole debate for that, but I'll save it for later. Anyway, do your thing, JJ, and take care of yourself, man. And thank you for being here, hanging out.
Thank you for having me here, and much love to Faded, Rebecca, Figment, and Alfonso, and much love to you too, Connor. So, all right.
Take care, dude.
Okay. Take care of yourself, guys.
All right, you.
All right. See you, JJ.
I mean, I'm not leaving. I'm just waving off to you. But bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, good. My hand was starting to get tired. If anyone else wants to join, you've been on the channel, or if you know how to act on a live stream, feel free to message me on Instagram, and I'll shoot you a link. Like I said, this is more of a vibe stream than anything else. We're not going to go for too long, though, considering it's almost an hour and a half long. And StreamYard apparently only allows you to stream for a certain amount of time every month. I think it's like 20 hours for a live stream. I could be wrong. I don't remember. So I want to be careful with that, because so far the live streams that I've been doing have been roughly about an hour. So let's try to keep it a little short. But if anyone wants to join, feel free. I would love to have you. It'd be cool to talk to more people. I know I already showed this comment off before earlier, but yes, Alfonso, Becky is Rebecca. I'm trying to get her to make a TF Addictress YouTube account. Seriously, you should consider it.
Yes.
Or just change that one, but it could be your Google account too, so that might fuck things up.
Also, I do have to say, like, the best legacy figure so far, in my opinion, has to be the Motormaster. I really love that figure.
Yeah, okay, so I'm kind of mixed with the Stunnicons. And the reason I say that, and I'm not speaking blasphemy to you, Figment, because I know you love your Stunnicons, and I love you too, dude, because you're a good people. But like, okay, so the only one that really stands out to me the most right now is Motormaster, because he's the most diverse and most different out of any of the Stunnicons that we've gotten so far. When I first got Dragstrip, he just felt like an updated Combiner Wars figure. Not even kidding. Like, okay, the transformation is very different, obviously, but the quality felt relatively closer to a CW figure. And then I got Wild Rider, and immediately I was reminded of, like, certain aspects and elements of his figure got carried over from a Combiner Wars mold. And immediately when I transformed his arms and such, it just felt like Dead End or the Breakneck repaint. So, and also the transformation too. It felt like a remolded Combiner Wars Dead End. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because they found a way to give him the Ferrari mode and they found a way to make the robot mode like incredibly G1 faithful. But like so far, I've just been really blown away by Motormaster. He's been like the absolute best. But I don't really care for the limbs. Like I want them because obviously Menasor. But like as separate individual figures, they just feel like updated Combiner Wars figures, and it's really weird.
Yeah, that's understandable. I still think Drag Strips. I still think Drag Strips is a pretty amazing figure, though. I don't have Wild Rider yet, but he does. Wild Rider does look like a Combiner Wars figure. Not gonna lie.
You know, it's funny. Faded. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, Prince. I'm not. I swear to God. Yeah. Can you repeat what you said because I already forgot?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I said it's understandable because like I do love the Legacy Drag Strip because I think he's amazing, and Wild Rider I don't have him yet, but he does look like a Combiner Wars figure. Not gonna lie.
If I recall correctly, I think Wild Rider's on Best Buy's app in stock right now.
Oh yeah, I checked it. I said currently out of stock, so I was
on the app or the mobile site.
I think it was on the mobile site.
Check the app because it's in stock on the app, from what I saw. No, but what I was saying was actually it still sort of ties in because I was telling another friend of mine, mutual friend of mine, and Alfonso's, Nick's. What the heck is his username? I always forget it. Nick's Plastic Shelf on Instagram. I was talking to him, and because he loves the Stunticons, but I was telling him exactly what I said. It's like they feel like Combiner Wars figures aside from Motormaster. But then I also got talking to him about like potential future Combiner teams. So like the Combaticons was one, and it's like I would love to see a Commander class Onslaught.
Same.
I would die happy to see that. Like I feel like they could do that so much justice, and then easily they could do Hotspot because they're both relatively the same molds. So, you know, what's this?
I just want to see him do. I just wanted to see him do Legacy Combaticons in general.
Yeah, I'm all for it because like another thing people forget is that the Combiner Wars entire toy line was to basically help promote the IDW comic. Because like if you look at a lot of the designs, like and even some of the extra characters they added, like Alpha Bravo and Off-Road, they were directly from IDW. So I can understand why people weren't super happy about them, but I would love to see some more updated Sunbow model accurate Combiner teams. Clearly know why he did that, but I won't go there. I know why too, but like we're not gonna talk about it because it unfortunately is not gonna do any good. My favorite, most recent figure. I'm biased, and I'm also a spider simp. Tarantulas.
Of course.
Shut up. They're open. I like my spiders, and I love Tarantulas. He's like if Shockwave and Starscream were merged mentally, and both of them scanned a tarantula mode. Like he's batshit crazy, but he's also one of the most genius scientists and engineers on the Predacon faction, as well as just being a herald of Unicron too.
Wait, he's a herald of Unicron?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I love it. I love it oh so very much, and the way that they went. Okay, so I'm gonna nerd out here for a second because, as everyone is aware, or at least I like to believe they're aware, I love spiders and tarantulas and arachnids and bugs. So I don't get to talk about this stuff that often. I love the pseudo realism that they went for Tarantulas. The overall face sculpt that they did for him in his beast mode was spot on. Mostly because, of course, he's a deluxe class. Unfortunately, his face doesn't resemble a tarantula. It more so resembles a wolf spider.
Wolf spider.
Doesn't look like a tarantula because a wolf spider and regular spiders have a very rounded head. And they have the eye placements, and they can go anywhere. They have 2 up here, and then they have 4 underneath, and they have 2 on the side. And the way that they see is basically like a camera shutter. So they have one portion of like what you're looking at on this eye. They have another portion of what they're looking at on this eye. They basically have camera vision. It's kind of cool. And technically, they can see 360 degrees because of the eye placements.
Yeah.
But the overall shape of the head is wrong. It's it's more round and slightly like smushed compared to how a tarantula is supposed to have a wider head and like a little bit flatter head too. So I think what they did, just because deluxe price point and also deluxe scale, is because of just how it's supposed to be made, is they went more for like a wolf spider aesthetic. And it's not super wrong either. I mean, in spider form, or spider mode, he's still bigger than Black Arachnia, because Black Widow spiders compared to a wolf spider, Black Widows are smaller. They're not big spiders. Wolf spiders are big. Like, I've seen them in Pennsylvania. They're fucking huge. They're like woodland tarantulas. And also the overall engineering and everything of Tarantulas was really well done. The only thing I didn't really care for was, surprisingly enough, a few elements of the transformation where, for one, the tarantula head or the spider head is on the back of his robot mode and then in his back, and then it folds over his head, which is not 100% inaccurate to how he's supposed to transform, because the spider head in his beast mode forms the chest and everything, but it's a faux chest, and it's a little disappointing. But at the same time, they did the same thing with Black Arachnia, so I can't complain. But he just looks really good. Like, I truly am. I was ecstatic when I got Tarantulas in the mail. Like, and he's just one of my favorite. He's one of my all-time favorite Predacons and one of my all-time favorite Transformers characters. I 100% absolutely love him. He's an outstanding figure for what he is, honestly. And the molding details and the stuff that they decided to do engineering wise, where they had like the robot mode knees form the spinnerets of the spider mode, like, that's genius.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's definitely he's honestly like my most recent figure that I love. Like, he's my favorite. I'm going to be getting Knockout and Alita 1 next week. And then also, thank you to TF Customs on Instagram, I will be getting Cosmos. So I'm very happy for that. And then my buddy in the UK is still sending me a Cosmos. And like I said earlier in the stream, I'll probably be doing a giveaway for that. So keep your optics sharp. And then I think that's relatively all that I'm getting this month, until Hasbro PulseCon, because the whole A Hero is Born 2-pack for Hasbro Pulse is supposed to be released. So yeah, that's pretty much. And Studio Series Wheelie, if Big Bad Toy Store honors their September release, which I hope they do. So yeah, I'm talking way too much. I ramble. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We all
Menasor isn't the best. Menasor, he's good, but he could have been so much better.
Also, why was this figure so hard to transform? Like, this thing.
What is it? The Movie Advanced EX Wheeljack?
Yeah.
I had issues with the Q when I got him for the first time, because it's all those little clips and everything that they add on that really kind of screw things up.
Yeah.
Yes, we do need the Combaticons faded. Hotspot, yes, Rebecca. I'm getting to all the comments as fast as I can. I'm sorry. I love the Combiner Wars Bruticus, but I would love them redone to be as good as alt mode as like the Stunnicon. Yeah, like that's a major thing also that I was really hoping to see, is that they do the Sunbow accurate models for the Combaticons. I really would love to see them do that, because like they have really cool designs, and I would really love to see a Commander class Onslaught. As long as it is this most recent price the way it is. If they decide to make Commanders $100, oh god, it better be worth it. Wish they'd move away. Oh, okay. So you wish they move away. And it's not a bad opinion, though. I mean, it's not for everyone. Like, I'm an accuracy nut. Like, you're talking to someone who will flip out at the sight of like a paint scratch that doesn't replicate what the character is supposed to look like. Like, that'll drive me batshit insane, and I'll try to find a way to fix it as soon as possible. But I've also been training my mind to be like, well, every figure is going to have a QC issue at this point, because that's just how Hasbro is, unfortunately. And not everything is going to be perfect. Stuff chips over time. Time is a factor. It's all relative, but it happens. So. But I really enjoy the Sunbow models. Like, a good example, Studio Series 86 Cup, specifically the buzzworthy Bumblebee repaint. I love this. I love this so much. And like even other minor ones are, you know, ones that they decided to do after so long. Rodimus and Hot Rod. You know, even the exosuits, the Junkions, like they've been doing a really good job. So
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I did Hot Rod so dirty in my Nemesis Prime video.
But you do.
I mean, do you want to react to the video on stream, or do you want to watch it later, or do you just want me to just tell you?
I'd rather you just tell me, because one, YouTube copyright, even though this is not going to be monetized or anything, but still, I want to be a good boy to YouTube. And yeah, I'll probably check it out later if that's the case.
I mean, I can still tell you if you want, and then you can still check it out later.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me.
All right, so basically in the Nemesis Prime, it's basically like a Nemesis attack, right? So basically the way he kills Hot Rod is he just beats him to the pulp until like his face is just unrecognizable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like he just brutally beats him, basically.
Like dead beats him, or
yeah, dead. He beats him dead.
Well, shit. What do you got against Hot Rod?
I wanted the video to be dark, so I like, you know, make that dark. Plus,
oh, gotcha, edgelord. Okay. No, I'm not being me. I'm just messing around, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Also, what Hot Rod did in the '86 movie, unexcusable. He needed to die for that.
What, the whole are we seriously talking about this right now?
Now, when I say that, when I do that, I just do that as for jokes, but still, he needed to get out the way.
Hot Rod was just trying to defend his leader because he saw Megatron being a sneaky bastard and was trying to protect him. And Megatron just decided to be like, oh, I'm going to hold a child hostage because that's just the kind of guy I am.
He could have shot Megatron, though.
How? He was trying to stop Megatron from grabbing a gun.
Yeah, when he came up there, he could have just shot him with his blasters instead of tackling him.
I mean, yeah, but also plot armor, and they had to keep Megatron alive for new toys and all this other. I mean, if we're talking like just a real life type reaction, yeah, they could have, but for toys and marketing and crap, they're like, no, let's kill off Optimus Prime and traumatize children so that way they don't go out of their bedrooms.
Yeah.
Also, yes, Herald of Unicron. If you go to his TF Wiki page, Rebecca, and you look at Tarantulas, he is a confirmed Herald of Unicron, and I love it.
That just makes me like the
character like him is wicked.
That just makes me like the character even more now, honestly.
Hmm?
I said hearing that he's a Herald of Unicron makes me like him even more.
I know, right?
Yes.
It's almost as nerdy as Mayan lazy eyebrow with vehicle.
Oh my gosh, this 2 Series crosshairs looks flat. I mean, I'm still buying it, but still.
Figment, you did not go there, bro. I can't help it. I like spiders. Leave me alone. I don't think wolf spiders are venomous. I know they have venom in them to kill prey, but I don't think they're venomous. I want to see now. Are wolf spiders in Florida? One of the very first searches. Wolf spiders poisonous? Wolf spiders don't pose a threat to people. It is possible to be allergic to a wolf spider's venom, but they are not poisonous. Since wolf spiders are large, their bite may be painful. If you have mild pain, swelling, or itchiness around the bite, it shouldn't last long.
Oh.
And apparently there are wolf spiders in Florida.
Oh. It's a good thing I'm not in Florida then.
You kidding me? I want to see more spiders. Southwest Florida homes. Damn it, I'm not in the Southwest. Wait, am I? No. Wait. No, where the hell am I? I'm not going to disclose that publicly, obviously. TFA doxes himself. What a dumbass. I'm much more of a fan of the classics, reimaginings, homages, yet not the 80s cartoon. That's fair. See, Legacy Blitzwing tank. I mean, hey, just because the tank has a penis doesn't make it bad. This is a rabbit hole. Yep. I like vehicles. You got spiders, and Motormaster crushed it. Motormaster absolutely crushed. Dude, I would not be surprised if Hasbro took inspiration from X-Transbot's Gravestone, because that robot mode matches way too close in certain elements with the third-party figure, and also the Magic Square version too. I also really like that while Motormaster in the cartoon transforms into the full truck, and also the robot basically becomes like there's no trailer. I kind of like that they made him more Nemesis Prime-esque, because in a way, Motormaster was Nemesis Prime. Like, he was Nemesis Prime before Nemesis Prime was a thing. So I like that. That was a smart choice on their end.
Yeah.
Oh, that pisses me off. Poisonous applies to plants or something you can eat. Venomous describes an animal. Jesus. I don't like how the animation was based on a mistransformed figure. Fair. Very fair. Speaking of stuff based on things and other things, I had a segue and I don't know where I'm going with it, but whatever, we're here. Yeah, I will say with Legacy, so far I've been really impressed with like everything that they've been doing thus far. I know people have a problem with the Transformers Prime designs, and I hope they rectify that later on, especially since we've already talked about how in a Q&A they've sort of confirmed that, like, yeah, we're making things a little too more G1, so let's back away from that. But I still really hope that the Skyquake and the Dreadwing that got leaked, or at least the listings that did, they are like faithful, because on my Skyquake over here, and yes, I actually have it, thank God. Ew, you a dirty boy. I gotta clean you. On my copy, unfortunately, this whole section broke off because the peg, or the frick is it called? The pin. There we go. Grinded away at the bottom of the plastic and completely just sheared it off, unfortunately. So, and I got this from someone on Facebook a while back because I could never find it. And I got it for a retail price too. But it broke off, and he still transforms, obviously. I mean, it's just a friction connection to jet mode, and then I just kind of have to wedge it for robot mode. But I really wanted these guys to be like leader classes. Like, Voyagers are cool, and they nailed the design 100%. I really like the jet mode and the robot modes that they got going. If not Hasbro, I hope APC Toys does them justice, because like I want that. I want them to do Transformers Prime and Insecticon. I want Hard Shell. I mean, there's so many characters that they could do for Transformers Prime that they haven't done yet. What is this? Recently got GDO Cliffjumper. Wish the Legacy figs could be accurate, because, man, those designs are... Yeah, but again, the other issue that I talked about earlier, and you may have missed it because you weren't here, and that's fine. No one is obligated to join these streams right when they start. The thing with that is, like, some of those designs are really hard to replicate without just basically copy and pasting from re-releasing, which is not impossible to do, because Studio Series Core Class Shockwave proved that, because that thing had the same engineering as the Commander Class Cyberverse Shockwave from Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. So it's not too far off. They could do it. They absolutely could do it. It's just, it's up to us fans to speak louder and louder and tell them, we want this, we want that. So we'll have to wait and see. Hi. Okay. Insert Peter. Wait, what? If you mean Peter just going.
Oh, and back to the Legacy comment too. I agree with you on like Legacy too, because Legacy has been impressive. Well, besides the RC mode, but everyone else has been impressing me so far.
Like, dude, with especially the confirmation of Legacy Evolution, like, I'm 100% convinced Legacy is going to be what Studio Series is for the other remaining Transformers universes.
Yes.
I mean, they're going into Armada. They're going into IDW with Tarn. They're going into Cyberverse with the next installment of the Velocitron collection, with having GoBots Crasher and Cyberverse Shadow Striker. God, who else? They're doing core class Dinobots. Like Slag, aka Slug now. I still call him Slag. I'm sorry to any UK viewers, but Slag is Slag. It's like math is math. That was bad. Like they're doing, I think they confirmed they're doing Sludge. Not confirmed, but the leaks confirmed it. And I think they're doing Snarl as well for a core class. I think. I can't remember. What else? They're doing Sound Blaster, so we're getting some Japanese territory type characters. I mean, there's dozens that they can do. And also with Studio Series, especially like not too long ago, we got leaked listings for like War for Cybertron Studio Series stuff, which pretty much says it's like, hey, so we're not just going to make Studio Series for movies. We're going to also probably dive into video games, as well as what the Q&A said. Like they could dive into video games and TV shows. So we might be seeing some like High Moon Studio design stuff for Studio Series later on. And I'm all for that because they're almost done with the Bay characters. And all the Bumblebee characters are basically done.
So, well, besides Shockwave and Skywarp.
Well, like, I just said almost. Also, Skywarp better happen or I'm going to be pissed off.
Facts. He better not be an exclusive too. He better not be an exclusive.
Oh my god. I don't know why they keep making like Skywarp and Thundercracker exclusives, but I mean, thank God they didn't do it with Studio Series. But that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Facts.
I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, people are starting to get APC Toys Arachnid. Yeah, that's another one that's on the way. I was gonna surprise everyone and be like, "Oh, I got her," but I share too much, and frankly, I don't care. I'm excited for her. She looks so good.
Same. I ordered mine a long time ago. Like she's shipping right now, so hopefully she arrives.
I think left China, so she should be here by next week. If not next week, the week after.
Ooh.
The other thing that I want third-party wise is that S&D IDW Voyager class Optimus Prime. I don't know. Have you guys seen this?
Depends on what Optimus figure you're talking about.
Hold on. I want to share this because this thing is absolutely gorgeous looking. I know it's on. Well, I'm not going to show where it's on because then it'll be sold out, even though it's a pre-order. But I want to share this because this looks absolutely gorgeous, and I need it. And I need it now. Where is it? Yes. Oh, there's the sexy beast. I never say that, but I don't care. It's this. I love IDW. I don't fucking care. Where? There we go. Look at that.
Oh yes, I need that one. I need
that. Is a confirmed Voyager class generation scale IDW Optimus Prime. You're watching a video.
Yeah, I was watching a video popping up.
Copyright, man. Come on. I mean, I'm not going to copyright for a sound effect, but anyway. Okay, so it's not the Optimus Prime design that I wanted per se, because I mean, there's one in there's an IDW Optimus Prime design in the Transformers ongoing series that I really, really love. And it's so much nicer and honestly so much better than the one that I'm showing you right now. Not to shit talk an Optimus Prime design. Alfonso, if you're still watching, I'm sorry. But like legitimately, how do I explain this? Because like, hang on. Let me see if I can. There it is. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Because I need to.
I'm
bring this and go from here and then go.
I'm gonna be so serious right now. When I saw that Optimus figure, I swear that's one of the third-party figures I'm keeping my eyes on. As soon as he gets available, I'm buying him.
Wrong one. Yeah. I mean, I want it. I don't care if it'll drain my bank account or not. I need that Optimus.
He's actually not that much for a third party figure. He's actually like 79, which is kind of a lot.
I know. You're talking to someone who has social security income, and I only get like $800 a month.
Oh.
Yeah, and I have to make my fair share. I could go into that, but I'm not really going to because I've talked about it too much before. But yeah, it's this whole thing. That's the Optimus Prime design I'm talking about. If they did this one, because I know that Flame Toys or I think it was Flame Toys, they did a model kit of it. but it's so hard to come by now. But I really like that Optimus Prime design. And I know that the Thrilling 30s did a Legends class version of it, but I would have preferred if it was like a Voyager. Like I wanted a Voyager class version of this Optimus Prime for so long. And G Creations did third-party company who did the Megatron also did an Optimus Prime. And I think Toy World did Toy World Orion. They did a comic version, and then they did a just like a Generation 1 version. And that thing is beautiful. But the problem is, I'm not sure if it would fit with modern day scale because I think it was like old style Voyager class and compared to like what it is now. And every review that I've tried to watch doesn't have a proper comparison with that. Like even POS didn't have a comparison that well. So I was hesitant on getting that version. But now with this one, the one that I showed just a few moments ago, not the one that I'm talking about, but the one that you know what I mean. I can't talk. This one, like that's more the Unicron or the final years of IDW Optimus Prime. So it still kind of pertains a lot of the elements from the design that I showed you just a few minutes ago. But this one also brings in the more like evergreen design element to it, which I'm not super fond of, but also I can't deny that's just a really good looking Optimus.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes with an Energon sword, which is pretty dope, an Ion Blaster. There's the scale right there.
That's beautiful.
I need it.
Yeah,
I desperately need it. Also, I wish that Ironhide was so much better, but here we are.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. I think they were just experimenting at that point. And then if you go to if you look at the truck mode, like dude.
Oh yeah, that truck mode looks clean.
I saw a stop motion. I think that there are some faux parts, but I'm not complaining. I need this Optimus. And that would go with my IDW shelf. The only thing that concerns me is even though it does look good next to a deluxe class, I know it's probably going to look a little weirder next to like IDW Thrilling 30 Megatron, the Bomber Megatron, but like I don't care if Megatron back then was like slightly bigger than I think Ironhide. I think it'll look fine, but I don't know. All I know is I want this Optimus. I really want that Optimus Prime.
I want it to. So bad.
Thank you to all the 6 people who are still watching, by the way. Appreciate you. Wait, let's see. I'm missing all kinds of stuff. They could absolutely re-release the first edition figs and make a lot of profit. They could. They 100% could. I just don't see them doing that, unfortunately. I'm just hyped for SSWFC figs, if that's true. It's no secret War for Cybertron DS is my life. Yeah. It's funny you mentioned War for Cybertron DS because I was actually going to make a reel on Instagram like every now and then where it's like random Transformers facts or Transformers facts you didn't know. And one was going to be about Fred Tatasciore and how he voices Motormaster. So, wait, I misread that one. Especially led to my Stunticon love with them being in it, if you remember TFA. Yep, I remember. Dragstrip, Motormaster, and Breakdown were in the DS version. Why did they never add Wild Rider? They added Dead End to the War for Cybertron DLC, and then they brought him as a playable skin for the multiplayer in Fall of Cybertron, but they never brought in Wild Rider. They brought in Dragstrip, too, and Dragstrip looks sick.
Yeah.
They just never added Wild Rider, and I don't know why. Made me sad. Had to make my own Skywarp and need another Starscream to make Thundercracker. You don't need to make Thundercracker. If you're talking about Studio Series, go for Amazon. He's still in stock as far as I know.
Yeah.
And yes, that Optimus is Voyager class, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I need it.
Yes.
I made a custom Thundercracker and Skywarp out of Starscream from 2007 Studio Series figures. Nice. Should definitely do an Insta post of your IDW shelf. I'd love to see it. I have yet to put it up, but I do have one. So keep your optics sharp. I have no clue, but those three are my guys. Yeah, they're good. Their designs are really cool. I just kind of wish they had more love because it's like we got the Combaticons, but we could have gotten all the stuff. Could you imagine if we had a playable Menasor in Fall of Cybertron?
Oh, that would have been dope. That would have
Like,
been amazing.
I could see that be like an entire level on its own, where it's like the Autobots are transporting some more energon above like or on a ground-based transport, not as like gigantic as the big one for the Combaticons, but like some or even a convoy. And like you play as Motormaster, and then later on in the level you switch to like Dead End or Drag Strip, and they do stuff. And then they can combine into Menasor, and then they're like maybe an Autobot who was from the Bruticus attack that was survived. Maybe he's like, oh, another one. I don't know. It would have been cool.
Yeah.
I would have really preferred if they did something like that, because that would have been really freaking cool if they added that.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
And I know, crap, what's his name? He was a guy. What's his name? Jay something. He used to do like animations, and he did one for Menasor, War for Cybertron style. I could probably find it if I'm lucky, unless it's already taken down, which I really kind of hope not, because that would have been really cool to see. But yeah, I guess. No, I think I think it's gone. I think he deleted his channel. That sucks. Oh well, but either way, he did a really cool animation with all the Stunicons and combined them into Menasor and War for Cybertron style, and it was just absolutely sick.
Wait, is it the new video? It was like the new video that like
no, it was like old, like years old, like early 2010s old.
Oh.
Don't even get me started on how underrated they are. Yeah, honestly though, like Highway Chase mission at Stunicons, and yeah, exactly, like right there. And thinking about it now, that kind of pisses me off about Bruticus's mission in Fall of Cybertron, because it's like we had all 5 of the Combaticons there, and yes, they had 3 different missions throughout 2 different characters, and then Bruticus, but like we never got to play as Blastoff. We played as Brawl and War for Cybertron, but like I personally would have preferred if I could have played as Brawl and then transformed into like an artillery mode, like how he was an anti-air cannon. Like that would have been sick. Just being a stationary guy with a rotatable turret taking out Autobots. And then, I mean, we got to play as Vortex, but like playing as Onslaught, like that would have been cool. But, oh well, times change. It's over, unfortunately. If there's a third-party War for Cybertron Stunicon set, I'd be all over it. Give me that drag strip. Which one? The DS one or the Fall of Cybertron one? Also, why did they give him Barricade's head?
I have no idea.
Because, like, if you look at that head for drag strip in the Fall of Cybertron customization, he looks just like Barricade. It's weird. Hi, friend. Hello.
It's up, Starstream.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Just kind of getting back to my roots and enjoying stuff and just making stuff that I want to make. I don't want to be like I know this is very off topic. I just want to talk about this for like a brief second, but I don't want to be like a slave to the algorithm of YouTube and everything. I don't want to be in the mindset of being a quote unquote content creator all the time. You know, if I can post a funny video and you guys can enjoy it, hey, if I can post a cool one and you guys like it, great. If I can do a live stream and just talk to my fan base and my friends, then that's all I can really ask for. Shut up, Chair. I barely been letting you talk, Prince, and I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Not a big talker?
No, I am. It's just I'm just looking at stuff at the same time.
What you looking at?
Just some Transformer posts and all that, some figures.
Oh, nice. You know, I've been thinking about some of the stuff that's coming out relatively soon. And I just want to clarify this. I do not condone theft or anything, but I have checked out the reviews. Hot Rod and Crosshairs actually look really good.
They do. They look
I mean, I'm
amazing.
bummed out that we didn't get to see the spoiler on Crosshairs, but hey, that's what happens.
Yep. Because I was like,
Hot Rod, I mean, his CG render made me concerned because like the spoiler in the vehicle mode looked like it was just sitting up way too high, but then seeing it in person and seeing how close it actually sets compared to like the real life Lamborghini Centenario, that put me at ease. Because like that, if there's one thing that I can always give Hasbro credit for, it's they know how to do vehicle modes, especially realistic vehicle modes.
yeah.
So I'm super excited for Studio Series. The Fallen's going to be weird, obviously, but I mean, hey, he can transform into the Star Harvester. Is it the Sun Harvester or is it called the Star Harvester?
I don't really know, to be honest.
I don't know either. I've heard it both names before, but I just like the Star Harvester because the sun is a star. So,
Yeah.
oh, excuse me. Oh, and he drag strip is good with me. You have the Takara Tomy exclusive double punch figure. He's a repaint of Beast Wars Scorponok. I do not. I've never had or even knew any knowledge of those figures and characters until like way later. Like when Sandstorm was announced, then I looked up his character and then I saw Double Punch and I was like, oh, cool. I want to make a DLC for Fall of Cybertron with Stunticons. Time to learn coding. Hey, let me in on some of them codes, dude.
I'm back.
Although I didn't even know you left. Yeah, I'm really excited for the future of Transformers. Legacy Evolution. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But there's so much that they can do with Legacy. I'm fully convinced that they are going to make Legacy go on as long as they did with Studio Series, or as they're doing with Studio Series.
Might just be for 3 years though. He said like the plan is for 3 years so far.
Yeah, but that's so far. They said the same thing with Studio Series too, and then they still kept going. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, and that's okay. I don't mind being wrong. I need to know what color his legs and claws are. Google. You're on the internet, my friend. You have a plethora of knowledge and resources at your disposal. Also, we're almost at 2 hours, and I know I said I was going to add people, but not a lot of people expressed interest, so it's just kind of going to be like this. But I do want to thank everyone for tuning in, hanging out for a bit. I'm not going to do these like every freaking week or so. I might do these like every other week, because if I do these on a very consistent basis and they're like 2 or 3 hours long, that's going to eat up at my stream time for StreamYard, because as I said before, I think StreamYard does a thing where it's like you can only have like 20 hours of streaming every month, and then it resets every month. So I want to be careful because I do have other streams that I want to do, but I will say the videos that I'm currently working on are in progress. The Armada appreciation or the Armada-versary video is still in work. Some things came up, unfortunately, and I have to redo the whole thing.
Oh, dang.
Because here's the deal, and I'm not saying this is theft, but this is an option that I do because I don't know how to download videos on iPads and crap. But I screen record stuff constantly. Sound effects, footage. I mean, I don't own any of it. I do it just because it's easy for me. And I do not claim it as my own. But I screen recorded a couple Armada episodes and clips, and they had like a 16:9 ratio. So like it was a square format. And then I recorded other clips where it was like full on YouTube format. So now the aspect ratio is all kind of fucked up. And I could fix that, but it would still look off. So I had to go back through every episode of Armada, pick one moment or one moment from each side, and then make sure it's all the same aspect ratio and compile that. And then also do like a heartfelt message and talk about why Armada means so much to me, and maybe even include some of you guys. So if that's something you guys are interested in doing and being part of, if you love Transformers Armada just as much as myself, let me know. I posted something on Instagram about it. I think I posted something about it here on YouTube as well. But if I haven't yet, please, once again, utilize the community tab posts that I do here because I would really appreciate it. And that's basically where you can keep up to date with anything going on with me as well as content. I'm going to also address this real quick because I feel like that person's going to come back in and ask me, when's Trees and a Thorn story? And I say that with love, but it is kind of annoying. So I'm sorry in advance. But Trees and a Thorn story is basically delayed indefinitely. Complications happened. I'm not happy with the footage as it used to be anymore. So I'm going to reshoot all of it. And Divided Mind is going to be the main focus for the channel because that's the one that's like really, that's the one I'm really passionate about right now. I do have other cool videos on the way as well. I have an updated Armada figure list that I want to make. I will be doing a tier list. I don't know how it's going to turn out. It might just be a live stream. But I'm going to be doing a tier list for Studio Series. All the waves, like all of them, from the beginning to the most current ones now, and even the stuff that's already been revealed. Even though that's not really fair judgment, but I mean, I'm easy to please, so it's not really an issue on my end. And I have other videos as well. If you want to see or know about any of those, just kind of go through my Instagram, scroll through. You'll see the posts. Or I'll just share the thumbnails privately, or not privately. I'll share the thumbnails on my community tab, so you can check that out as well. But yeah, I'm primarily active more so on Instagram. And a lot of the stuff that I post on Instagram comes over here to YouTube anyway, because I'm trying to expand my content and also keep things at a certain consistency. So it works. Some stuff is going to say exclusive, though. I will say that. So if you haven't already, please go follow me on Instagram. That's instagram.com/TFA1024. But yeah, I'm also going to be voice acting in some stuff. I don't think I voice acted in this recent episode, but I do know I voice acted for GPL Films. So I'll be voicing in that. I'm going to be voicing something. What was I going to be voicing? Oh, I'm currently. Oh, no. I know what it was. I'm going to be voicing in N-Put's stop motion series, Transformers Yellow Jacket. I'll be voicing a character that I never got to voice before, and you guys will hear it when it comes out. So I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a character that I've never done before, and I'm really excited for it. So, but we're not leaving just yet. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I forgot. Keep up the work. I think you meant to say good work, but I'll take it. No, I'm fucking with you, Alfonso. Thank you. Your support means a lot to me, dude. As does everyone's. I'm not going to single anyone out. Your support really does matter, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much for hanging with me and talking and just having fun. I don't think we're going to end just yet. I'll give it another like a half hour or something, and then we'll probably end it. But Alfonso, Justin, any of you guys want to hang out with me for a little bit? You can. Not just me and Prince. I mean, I'm not going to exclude you.
Yeah.
I know these streams are kind of awkward. I don't know how to do live streams that much.
I mean, they're not awkward. It's fine.
I don't know. I feel awkward. Divided Mind is your fictional baby. Honestly, it truly is, because that's a story that that's really personal to me, and I've taken heavy influence from TFI Creations because I really like how he puts his heart and soul into his animations and such and his stories, and I wanted to sort of channel that for this one because this is a story about mental health. I mean, there are elements of mental health, and this is something to kind of help educate people on how I am in a way, because it very much focuses on like depression and thoughts of suicide and fighting your own demons and crap like that. And it's a good story. Like Rebecca and I, we made a note on the notes app on our iPhones, and I shared it with her. And she helped me from scene 1 all the way to scene what scene? Scene 10. She helped me out with that whole thing entirely. And she helped with the dialogue. She helped me with character selections that I wanted to put in, and she's even voicing for me in this, which would be the first time she's ever voice acting for me. Even though technically she voiced in the teaser trailer for Call of the Titans, which hasn't come out yet because I lost all the footage and I have to get all the lines back and everything, and that's. But she'll be voice acting as Lifeline of the Galactic Odyssey RC Earthrise RC repaint. So, and this is gonna sound stupid, corny, and I'm already waiting for the people to be like, "Oh, cringe." Rebecca is my lifeline in life because she truly is one of the few people on this planet to like who knows my whole life situation, who doesn't judge me doesn't judge me. She just accepts everything about me and helps me improve on my flaws. And she's been like quite possibly some of the best support that I've gotten. And like I wanted her involved in this because like, again, this story, while it may be about punch, counterpunch, and struggling with his other darker half counterpunch, like that's basically me. Like I'm constantly fighting my own like demons and dark thoughts and crap like that. And there's a scene specifically I'm really proud of that is also like a very symbolic type deal because it involves a death. And it's a death of a friendship in a way. And I've had my fair share of deaths of friendships, and it's really affected me through the years. I know I shouldn't let it, but it has. And I have my good buddy Cyborg Raptor, the same Cyborg Raptor who voices for TFI Creations, because those bastards stole him from me. I say that with love. But they did honestly steal him from me. But no, I am legitimately happy for Cyborg too. I always poke fun at that. It's all in good fun. I don't have any malice towards the TFI crew for having Cyborg on their team. I mean, I'm a little envious. I wish I was on the team to help out and, give my talents and such. But, well, I don't want to say talents because that makes me sound like, I don't know. It sounds like egotistical, but like I do have voice acting talent. I have a new mic. I haven't used it that much yet, but yeah. So Cyborg, who has voiced in a couple of things, and is currently also now like kind of co-writing. Or I think it's co-writing, but he's in association with Jurassic Spark coming out. He's going to be voicing a character that is involved in a death scene. And I've teased the death scene here on YouTube before in a sneak peek Saturday. And it's just this big thing. It's a lot of fun. He really gave it his all with the performance like he naturally does. And I'm really excited to show you this whole story when I get it out there. Cause it's a lot of work, honestly. Like I haven't worked on it in months, but I do want to continue to do it because it is something I'm very proud of. So. But yeah, Divided Mind is the main focus of a stop motion right now. The only other fun things or things that I've been doing, like creating wise, has just kind of been funny edits, and I've also been doing like some appreciation posts as well as just being part of other live streams. So I was part in the TF Reviewers live streams. I was part in actually that's pretty much it, just TF Reviewers live streams. So. It's nice. It's just nice to really create again and not really worry about anyone going after me or trying to talk shit about me or crap like that. It just feels good to create. And the most recent thing that I did with the whole Armada, if it was made in 2007 video, just people seem to really like that. But it's a fun meme too, because it's like everyone's been doing like, I don't know how it started. I think it was my friend Max who made like a Transformers Prime Predacons Rising edit of it, and then he did the whole Linkin Park What I've Done thing, and then it caught on and people started doing more of that. So I don't know. It's fun. It's harmless fun. It doesn't hurt anybody, and it really encourages more than one generation of Transformers. So I had a lot of fun with it.
That's good.
Again, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. My ADHD is terrible. And then just doing these live streams as well. This has been a lot of fun too. Just kind of coming on, hanging out, start sharing my life. I've been debating on going on Twitch though. Like, not even as like a gamer or anything. Just like going on there on a different platform and trying to grow there and do the same thing I do here on YouTube, but maybe do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys would want to see?
I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't really have a Twitch, so.
I mean, I have one too, but I don't use it. I use it as a viewer. I don't use it as like a. I don't use it as a platform.
Oh.
I kind of want to though, but we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, you also voiced in HM1K's video, his new video.
Shit, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I got to voice Airwave in the Kingdom season finale. I wonder if he died.
I don't think he did.
I don't think so either, but that's been a thing I've been noticing recently is that, like, people have been asking me to voice act for stuff, mainly GPL films. This is something I talked about in my last, like, TFA stream. Like, every character that I have voiced for GPL films, he is killed.
Dang.
Like, I've just been the cameo guy. Like, I'm the Stan Lee of the War of the Matrix. Except Stan Lee, I mean, actually, that's probably a bad example. I don't know. It's just fun. I've been that kind of cool celebrity voice actor type guy to pop up every now and then. And it's like, hey, I'm a guy that's doing voice acting, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I really do like voice acting, though. I legitimately might try to make it a career if I can. Maybe might try and make commissions or hire something. I don't know. I'm not that good, but I don't want to give special because like it would be one of those situations where it's like, oh, my friends want me to voice act, and then it's like, oh, I want you to pay me, but like I've been voice acting for you for free, and I feel like I'd be doing people dirty, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. Also, Motormaster. I really like doing Motormaster's voice because it's like it's the one where it's like I kind of can do like a angry, pissed off Optimus meets Dark of the Moon Sentinel. But it was a lot of fun to voice Motormaster for Wolfman. I voiced him in Reign of Terror, and I voiced him in the Exertion, or no, not Exertion. I voiced him in the Evil Onset or Onset Evil clip that he put up, even though that project's not coming out, unfortunately. So.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hello. Yeah, voicing Motormaster was a lot of fun. I'm going to be voicing Tarantulas in something, so that'll be a lot of fun too if the project comes out, which I know the guy. Actually, I might as well just say it. Marvelous Prime is supposed to be putting out a film, and he has Tarantulas in it, and I sent the lines, and I'm just now waiting to see when the film's coming out because it's like I don't want to see that go to waste because I never get to voice like. Every time someone has asked me to voice act, it's always Optimus Prime or Starscream or Megatron or Prowl or Ultra Magnus, and it's like, no, give me more new characters. Give me characters that I never get to do before, you know?
Yeah. That's understandable.
Like, I'm not trying to be picky either. Like, I'm in talks with a very talented creator that I left a comment on their video before earlier today. And Marvelous Prime also mentioned it in the live chat, but like I was watching Transformers Prime Covenant of Primus Combaticons Combined Part 1 by Black Crown Productions. I'm in talks with him, and you might hear me in his next episode or so.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to be sending him some auditions later on. And then I'm also I'm going to be possibly doing some voice work in a project that my buddy Gold, aka DW Nut, I think that's what I honestly can't remember his user. He changes it so much. But I think it's Gold. Gold reviews things and such. Or All That Glitters is Gold. I don't remember entirely. But he's doing a what is it? He's doing a Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001 parody. And I'm going to be auditioning for a role in there. And then he's doing a IDW Beast Wars fan dub. And I'm going to try to see if I can get Beast Wars Megatron. Because no one can do the leader of the Predacons like me. Yes. I mean, that's not true, but I can do a good Beast Wars Megatron. So.
Yeah, that was a good impression.
No, it was the best impression. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, turn that. Okay. I'm already in his project. Well, rub my nose in it. Why don't you? No, I'm happy for you. That's cool. What happened to your profile pic, King?
I'm trying to fucking edit it, but saying it won't let me.
Oh.
So I'm just messing with
Damn
it.
it!
Yes.
I love Owl House. I really do.
Yes, same. Finally, someone in the community who loves it too.
Well, Rebecca loves it too. Like that's all we've like
Come
when
on.
when it first came out, we would always like kind of live react our reactions together, like in our chat. Like we'd watch it together, we'd send our text replies, and we just freak out about it. And when season 2 ended, like we both lost our shit.
Yeah, because they ended it off, and why they always want to end stuff off in the most sad way possible. Everything.
Because Steven Universe. It's literally Steven Universe syndrome. Anytime a cartoon like this has elements of like representation or like mental health or otherworldly type stuff, they have to add more emotion to it. And I get that. And also Disney is all about like emotional stuff. Like look at Amphibia.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
I mean, I respect them for doing it because then it shows more. It shows that they're not scared to do certain things. But then again, it's like
No, I like it. It's like a new age of animation, and I really enjoy what they're doing. Like Owl House, Amphibia, and even the Ghost and Molly McGee are like some of my favorite Disney cartoons.
yeah, I like what they're doing too because like I would say like because like a lot of shows recently have kind of not been that great, but I will say the Owl House, Amphibia, and the Ghost Molly McGee have been fantastic shows. Like I love those shows.
I think what kickstarted it off entirely too is like cartoons like Adventure Time and Regular Show.
Oh yeah, those two were my
Like
childhood.
they
I
definitely
missed those
like
too.
sparked it, and now it's just led into this new age of animation, and I really like it.
You're fired.
And you know it frustrates me like because I love the Owl House, and when I heard that Disney was gonna cut season 3 short, I was so mad. I was
You know what's really stupid about that too is just because the whole reason is mainly because despite the fact that they allowed it, Dana Terrace had to fight for the whole LGBTQ representation with Luce and Amity. And
Yeah.
Disney's basically like, yeah, no, we can't. We're not doing that much longer. It's like, why? What's wrong with that? It's world building. It's relatable to people who are struggling with their sexuality and their identity. They have like a non-binary person in the show too, and it's like that's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's really, I don't know. It's dumb. Like there's no reason why a show should be cut short just because a company doesn't like the representation or they think that it won't do well traffic wise. And it's like honestly, I have plans for like at least up in here anyway. I have plans for like a future stop motion Transformers series where I legitimately want to add gay Transformers. I want to add, like, and I mean like both sides, obviously. Like I like male on male, female on female. I want to add non-binary. Like, I mean, I legitimately want to add different characters of different ethnicities and sexualities and such. And like, I want to make it that because that's what IDW started doing. They even had like a trans character that was like a male and then went to female, and it's like I love shit like that. I don't see why people have an issue with it. And it's like, oh, keep politics out of Transformers. It's like Transformers is about a civil war. Like, is that not political? It's like, get off your soapbox.
Plus, yeah. Plus, not only that, but like just because, like I said, like the Owl House is one of their best shows right now. Yeah. And they just want to cancel one of their best shows just because of that. Like that is just, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they're basically like Cyberverse season 4ing it, where they're making like 3 40-minute long specials, and it's
wait 3. I thought it was just a stupid. 2.
Wait, 2?
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.
No. There was a thing with Grimlock and the Dinobots.
No. I'm not saying they're gonna be legitimately given the same like limit or the same quantity. I'm saying that Owl House is supposed to be, I think, is getting 3.
Yeah, it is. It's game 3.
Yeah. So they're just doing it because that's what works nowadays, I guess. I kind of hope Owl House gets a movie.
Same. I would love an Owl House. An Owl House movie. I will watch that day one.
I
They
also
should
wanted
have made a
MTV.
regular show on Adventure Time movie, which they didn't, but that would have been fucking awesome.
I
There
wanted
was an
MTV
Adventure Time movie.
Like, I want.
I seen the regular show movie. I didn't know about the Adventure Time movie though.
There never was a regular show movie.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Was? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a regular show movie.
Why am I just not hearing about this shit?
I don't watch enough TV.
I do. That's the problem.
But yeah, the regular show movie, that was really good.
And speaking of regular show, I was just thinking about the one episode where they're at a party and this guy makes a cocktail stuff made out of like food and drinks and stuff.
Oh yeah, the
It's
whole
big.
iron stomach guy.
Yeah, they drink it, and the guy goes, "Beginners, look, look, look." And next thing you know, you hear Mississippi Queen playing, and then as soon as it gets good, they just cut the music. Like, what the fuck? That was too short.
Well, I mean, they probably had to because like copyright and like
But
crap.
still, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But hey, at least in the end,
They had some like for a cartoon that was like regular show. They had a really good they had really good music choices.
They did.
and at the end, the episode, at least Benson finally got that chick's number.
Yeah.
Yes.
They weren't afraid to push the limits either.
No, I don't think anyone really should. Like,
That's one of the reasons why I love them, because nowadays they're so scared to push up limits. Back in the day, they did not care. They will push. They would show guns in TV shows without worrying about it, and I love that.
Hell, in some shows they have characters that are literally walking, talking guns.
Facts. Nowadays it's like you could barely even do any. Nowadays it's like they make characters into babies, and it's like, bro,
Hell, fucking Adventure Time was kind of dark if you think about it. Like candy people who eat each other, and then there's zombies, ghosts, and vampires, and like they're. And if you're careful, you can figure out which jokes are sexual and adult related.
I still like this is gonna sound really stupid, but I forgot about the whole like I never got the joke about the tears with like Finn being like, oh well, what's this one? It's like you stay away from that. Do not do tier 15. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is tier 15?
yeah, that joke. Obviously, we know what that joke means now.
I still kind of don't, but that's probably just because I'm not. I don't know. It just I didn't get. I mean, it's obviously like a sex thing, but like, what's the thing?
Also, I know we were talking about regular show and all that. I'm still not done. I'm still not done about the Outhouse because that show is just amazing. I just have to talk about it a little bit more. Another thing about
I just want to say also, I want an amphibia movie.
Oh yes, that would be dope
want
too.
like an amphibia movie after season 3.
I had no spoilers.
I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying I want an amphibia.
I'm still trying to get through that show because the show on TV, but it's just like the episodes are just completely out of order. But I'm still watching
should be able to
anyway.
just go on like Watch Cartoon Online or WCO.TV.
I mean, I can watch it on Disney Plus. I got a list of shows and movies.
Oh well, there you go.
That I want to watch on there, and that's one of them.
Now,
I mean, I would always say support the official release, obviously, whenever it comes out. But I always watch my stuff through third-party methods because that's just easier for me. Like we cut out cable. Like we don't watch. Like we don't even have streaming services. We've just been watching Pluto TV because one, I only watch Transformers TV.
Oh,
my dad only watches like Gunsmoke and like Andy Griffith and all kinds of shows around that time period. So
you got Roku too, don't you?
I want to say yes because they're smart TVs.
Okay, because I actually have questions regarding some of the apps.
Well, I never used Roku. We've only used Pluto TV and then like the watch free stuff.
So you wouldn't know about some of the apps if they're free or not.
I mean, like, I know with like Hulu and Netflix and such, you still need a subscription. Even if you have the app on your TV, you need to sign in and you need to have a subscription.
'Cause I was gonna ask if you knew if like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Sci-Fi and like CBS, NBC,
No,
like
they
that
don't
are
really
free,
have
or do you have
those
to?
channels on free. They have like specifically dedicated cartoon channels, like with the Watch Free carts or the Watch Free channels. They have like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle channel that plays like 2003 TMNT, they 2012 or
I
2011.
actually grew up on that one.
Yeah, same.
And like I said, with Pluto TV, they have like a pretty good plethora of stuff. Like they have Nickelodeon or Nicktoons, I think. I don't know if they have Cartoon Network. I think they might have Boomerang stuff. I could be wrong. I don't 100% know, but I do know the stuff that's on Pluto TV is 100% free. There's no ads, or well, there are ads, but it's like minute. And then like even all the stuff on demand and such is like free. Like I could watch all the Transformers shows I want, and I could never like same thing with Tubi. Like you don't need a subscription. You don't need an account for Tubi. That's only if you want to like personalize your stuff and save stuff that you want to watch and such. It's not like Disney Plus, and it's not like Amazon or whatever it's called now, because I know they changed it recently. I think it's like Watch V or something like that. But like or Watch no, whatever. All I know is some stuff you need to pay for or have a subscription. Other stuff you can just watch for free.
You know, the 2003 TMNT show, that show really like to sometimes try to cross the line with specific things. Like the one episode where with Michelangelo joining that hero team, he has a thing for one chick who's human looking.
What do
You
you
know
mean?
where I'm getting bestiality.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That were different times.
Yeah, but man, they sure were not afraid to cross those boundaries.
Now nowadays, because of FCC and censoring and all that kind of crap, they kind of have to, and it's stupid. But I mean, you know,
It was still they were not afraid to cross those lines. That's what made some of those shows awesome.
no, I mean even stuff like Looney Tunes didn't cross any. Like they weren't afraid to do stuff. I mean, like I just watched a clip not too long ago earlier today where it was like it's a cat trying to put out another cat's like that's on fire, and he picks up a thing of petrol, and he's like Petrol. That's a funny way to spell water. And then he proceeds to just dump the gallon of petrol on the guy who's already on fire.
And don't forget the fuck's the name of the skunk?
Now I need my time.
Pepe Le Pew.
Oh yeah, him trying to fuck a cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he kept constantly getting a white stripe on her. And she looked like a skunk.
Yeah, that wasn't ominous at all.
And also, boy, let's all take the time to appreciate and respect the
Bugs
story.
Bunny always cross-dressing.
The story.
Let him speak. What's up, Prince?
Let's appreciate the story on how what they did with the Owl House, because the story in that show, especially in season 2, has been fantastic and on point.
Man, I love that there's like a show out there where it's like about someone who feels weird and finds a place where they're accepted, and then comes, it's like it just goes back to like they find where they belong in a way, and then
it's kind of like us in the Transformers community in a way, because like kind of like that.
It kind of reminds me of Harry Potter, though.
It's not even about like it's not even just the community; it's just the world. Like I've had instances where first off, I don't get out ever. If I do, it's to go to the store, get food, come home. I am a shut-in, and I'm not afraid to say that. The world does not.
That's called being a hermit.
No, that is not a hermit. That's something completely different. A hermit is I'm not going to get into it. All I do know is that what am I trying to say here? Shut-in basically closes themselves off from the world. I'm not going to close myself off, but the world doesn't interest me. Like flat out, I do not care for what the world has in store. I am a simple man. If I can have clothes on my back, food in my stomach, a roof over my head, a substantial amount of income or a decent amount of income, and Transformers and love in my heart, then that's all I can really ask for. And also friends by my side, but I feel like that goes without saying.
Yeah.
You know, like people, at least like before mental illness and such was not really talked about as often, like people would shame anyone who would just stay at home and like do like, and when I mean stay at home, I mean adults. I don't mean people who are still growing up and crap. I mean like adults who are unable to go anywhere, who are still living with their folks, and those same people, I mean, or those people would like shame others just because of their living conditions. And it's like, so okay, so because I live in my folks' place, that's a bad thing. Ergo, you want me to be homeless.
And ergo, you automatically live in a fucking basement.
Yeah, but
if
now
if you think about it, that's
mental illness
become
and such
a
being-
stereotype.
Yeah,
But
but with mental illness and such being talked about more recently, and people starting to understand it more, and how the world is constantly changing, like we spent an entire year where it was just all of us at home. We were shown we have the capability to work from home. No one batted an eye. Now that things are going back to normal, it's like anyone out there who is not able to work is labeled as lazy or not trying hard enough or just stupid labels. And it's like, at the end of the day, we're all just kind of trying to find our place in the world, and we're trying to do what we love. And I'm going to just say this flat out right now. My sister, like she almost cried, and I'm almost about to again, if I'm not being. She said some of the most beautiful things to me today that I never thought I would ever hear from anyone else, about how that I am able to essentially continue to grow a following and invest in doing something that I am passionate about and something that I love, regardless of anything else. She does not judge me for being the age that I am, for not working, for getting SSI. She simply just encourages me and commends me and just understands that this is what I want to do. Flat out. But I want to do it in a way where it's not going to feel like a job, because I go by the phrase, once you find a job you love, you never work a day in your life. That's why I try so hard to be as consistent as possible and to just share my videos and have fun and be part of the community, because this is all stepping stones to doing something like this permanently. Even Rebecca supports it. But any other person out there, tries to force me down a path or tries to tell me otherwise about trying to go and get a proper job and that you're living with your dad, living off him and all this other garbage. And it's like, it's not really your place to tell me what I should be doing when you're focused on your life and I should be focused on mine. And I shouldn't really have to care about what you say in those regards. Because one of the few things about all that is like, yeah, people think they're the way they think and they don't know the full story. And even if they do, they might have their own ideology, and that's fine. But like, it's all about finding where you belong and finding what you want to do and just doing it. That's all life is. And that's why I like Owl House, because it's like, it's all about Luce going to this world after she felt like she was being too weird or being labeled as weird too much in her world, and she finds a place she belongs. It's a good message. It's a really good message. I mean, it's one of the major reasons why I love that show. Makes me feel seen. Also, I think they confirmed that Luce was neurodivergent, I think. Like she had ADHD.
Did they?
I can't remember. I think I saw something about it, but I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know if they confirmed that or not.
I once heard, I don't know where it was, but that life's a bitch, then you die. It pretty much is.
I mean, I've heard the phrase, life is hard, but so can so is a dick, or can be. Life can be hard, and so can a dick, I think is what it was.
Yeah, at least your sister's part you. My sister's straight up fucking cunt to me. Like, imagine a chick, like, she's on her period, just like a real fucking bitch. Remove the period part, my sister all the time, 24/7. Like, a total fucking cunt. Yeah, she's the reason why I got some of the fucking problems that I have now. But she fucking caused them. Take the knife to my fucking throat when we were little.
He's
Trying to suffocate me and then taking me in the middle of the fucking woods, pitch black night, almost get eaten by a fucking bear. No, fuck that. Yeah, I came face to face with her. I'm not sure what kind. It might have been black bear because we had them around our area.
I mean, a bear's a bear. It's gonna kill you.
Yeah, but black bear's not as aggressive as grizzly bears.
I mean, grizzly's in the name. I think that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to downplay the thing.
What I did was slow it down, pick up a rock, toss it behind the bear, turn around and ran like hell in the opposite direction. Let me tell you, when I had no socks and shoes on, I'm fucking fast. That night, I ran like my fucking life depended on it. So, fuck this, I ain't stopping. I cut through this empty lot or this empty yard and then went inside the house through the back door. My sister got yelled at and that was it. She just walked off like it was nothing. She was constantly doing shit to me that she basically got away with. Now, a lot of people have done shit to me and got away with it that they should legally be fucking locked up for it.
How do we go from that to Owl House? No offense. Or Owl House to this.
Did you get one of my special abilities to take one conversation and turn into another?
I mean, that's basically ADHD.
Yeah, I can't help it.
No, I'm not faulting you for it. I'm not gonna shame you for something like that. I was just pointing it out. It's like, how do we go from this to this?
There was actually a question I was going to ask earlier regarding Transformers. Does your area ever restock, like get a new wave in, but it's not new figures? It's actually restock of a previous wave?
Are you talking about the story that I posted from Walmart?
No, this is like something I wanted to know personally.
Repeat the question again, because I heard.
Do you ever go to your stores and expecting to see new wave of figures that are supposed to be coming out, but instead of them, there are restocks of a previous wave of figures from that same line?
Oh yeah, constantly.
Because I know I've been seeing people getting the new wave of legacy figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Thursday when we got checks, we went to Walmart. I'm like, hey, they restocked it. Fucking wave 1 legacy and restock of the Horicons. I'm like, really?
The Horicons?
That is what they're called, right? Like the Sandstorm.
Oh, Predacons. Oh, no. You're right. Wait, no. Nightprowler is the only Horicon. Buzzsaw was a Beast Wars character. Sandstorm was a BotCon repaint.
Well, still, they ended up restocking on them and the wave 1 legacy stuff.
I mean, hey, be grateful for that, dude. I didn't even get to see those. It took 2 months for them to finally get them, and I already bought them on eBay.
Yeah, but who the hell is in wave 2?
Wild Rider, Tarantulas, Elita 1, Knockout, G-Axis, Soundwave, and Blitzwing. And then also G2, Megatron, and Soundwave in core class.
Yeah, I was really looking forward
to sorry, not Soundwave, Shockwave.
So I was really looking forward to getting Tarantulas.
Your luck with him might be better at Target, because Target seems to be getting their shit on lock. because like my target supposedly was supposed to get another delivery or another shipment of Wave 2 on the 31st of August, and I never went down because I already have all of Wave 2 because I bought mine from Big Boy Collectibles because I bought Elita 1 and Knockout. Originally, I was supposed to get it from my friend in the UK, but I told him just use the money for just use the money that I gave you, the extra money that I sent you for shipping, because I paid him for a Cosmos. I should have waited though. I spent $60 on Elita and Knockout.
Shit.
Together, not separate. God, no. But eBay fees and shipping, it just so that kind of put me in a slight hole. Unfortunately, I still have to pay my phone bill, which I think is only $72 this month because it gave me another discount for 10% off or $10 off. And then I have to pay my dad, which I may not be able to pay him the full amount just because I'm trying to keep a certain amount of money in there. And Social Security wants me to pay my fair shares, which is half of my income for rent and electric. And that only leaves me with like $200 or $300 at the end of the month. It's stupid.
Speaking of online stuff, BigBadToyStore.com had Sideways up there to buy. And then I was on there earlier today, and they had him taken down.
Taken
like,
down or out of stock?
No, they just completely moved him. But the images and being able to buy him in general, I'm like, what the fuck? Because I wanted to buy it.
Sorry, sweetheart. I was actually wondering where you were because you weren't really replying to me or even commenting, so I assumed you might have fell asleep. I think Sideways is still in stock. Oh, no, he's out of stock. They didn't move him. He's just out of stock.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it at on BBP? What did they post back? It was completely gone when I checked earlier. The images, the listing was completely gone.
No, it's not. It's still there. It's just out of stock. That's what happens whenever you look at Transformers sometimes on Big Bad Toy Store. Is it may seem like they're gone, but it's just out of stock. It's weird. I just checked. But
And
yeah,
I was gonna order a few.
Has Amazon gotten them in stock yet? Because
it says I think either available in December or January.
Honestly,
it's January. I know they got Bumblebee and they had they had a RC.
yeah, Sideways is not available on Amazon yet, which is stupid. I need my Sideways.
Still?
Honestly, it's fucking annoying.
I need Sideways. I need him. Especially since I have no Sideways in my collection yet. I need him.
Man, I got mine from eBay.
Yeah,
I didn't pay that much either. Like I spent like 40 on him.
Oh, I was thinking about doing it, but then I was like, I don't know, paying $40 for something I could just get $20 for later. It's like,
well, 20 plus shipping and tax.
True. He's still
he's going for like 40 or so on eBay right now. If you guys are wanting him enough.
Yeah, I'll try to get him soon. I mean, at the same, like, I will try to get him. Oh, she nodded off. Dang it.
Don't be tired, don't be tired. Don't be sorry, Angel. It's all right. I'm not upset with you for doing that.
That's okay. A friend of mine used to have a stuttering problem too.
Yeah, I hate my stutter. It's getting worse.
I need Sideways.
He's really good.
Hey, TFA. If you ever do end up going back to Walmart for whatever reason, and you happen to see tarantulas, could you possibly help me out?
This is more of a private type conversation, but I might as well make it a public thing now because I know other people are faced with this kind of deal, unfortunately. I'm not in a position where I can just send out figures, and I also can't accept any payment due to SSI. So the only way I'd probably be able to do it is if I had a little extra cash and I was comfortable enough to go slightly below my cushion. But unfortunately, I don't see my local Walmart getting Wave 2 anytime soon, considering we just still have a bunch of Wave 1, and also we finally just got the Speedia 500 collection. So I
see you got some Studio Series stuff too.
Yeah, you did. They spam the crap out of me on Instagram about it. Don't do that.
I was looking and I'm like, oh hey, you only got like Ironhide and Brawn. Then I noticed RC. I'm like, okay, never mind. There's more than just those two.
Well, there wasn't a Brawn. It was Perceptor, RC, Ironhide.
You had Bumblebee movie Brawn there too.
I didn't see Brawn.
I did. There was Brawn and Ironhide, and then behind them was RC.
That story's still up if I go back on our messages. Now I'm curious because I noticed my Brawn has a slight paint chip on his Autobot.
I have not bought any series figures in. Fuck, when was the last time I bought one?
There is no Brawn. It's just Wheeljack, Ironhide, RC, and Perceptor because that's the revision case for that entire assortment.
The last one I bought was.
I'll probably just get Brawn off of eBay or Amazon, and then just send the one that I have back or make them into like a custom gears.
I think it's like $23 on Amazon right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's cheaper to just go that way because, we're almost at 3 hours. I think I'm gonna probably leave it here. Honestly, we should have left like 30 minutes ago, but yeah. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Like I mentioned before, everyone, please keep in mind the next time you see like a TFA Saturday or live stream like that, I'm not gonna be like labeling it like, TFA live stream or TFA Saturday 1. It'll just be TFA Saturday, and then the next one will be like TFA Saturday 2. If I don't do a live stream on Saturday or Friday or Tuesday, it'll be like TFA Monday or TFA Wednesday and crap like that. They won't be number 1 until I do it again. So just keep your optics sharp and keep that in mind as well, because it actually helps me organize. And I don't know, these little vibe streams are fun. I was inspired by doing them on Instagram because people go on Instagram a lot on their live streams, and they never really they don't really do it much on YouTube here. And then Alfonso started to do it, and I was kind of inspired. And I used to do these type of things. I had like late night with TFA, so But this was.
I was saying because I was thinking when the last time was I bought a regular normal Studio Series figure, not Studio Series 86, but like the movie mainline figures.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking December was the last time.
God.
Dang.
Yeah.
I could never. No, not to sound like spoiled or entitled and crap like that. But
I'm generally shocked that I have not bought one that long.
I'll stick with my monthly Transformers acquisitions. Thank you very much. I could not wait a month or so. Like, I'm even having a hard time pulling the chain this month because next month is my birthday, and I'm trying to save up money to get some stuff that I really want.
I mean, I've also been buying some older stuff too. I got that Legend Class Ravage. But in the front arms is really loose though. That's easy to fit.
Dad. Well, first of all, it's no longer TFA Dad, it's TF Dadict, which is also probably what you guys are going to call me whenever I have my own kids. But in terms of him, he's been doing well. His cancer surgery area has been healing remarkably fast. I've never seen it like accelerate and regenerate that quickly. It almost like when they first cut into it, they obviously had to go underneath the muscle tissue and everything. But and there was more like exposed nerves and crap. But now it's completely healed over to where it's like now the nerves and the fat deposits and everything in his arm are like healed over. So it's doing really well. And the doctor also said, like I talked about before on Instagram, his heal rate or the chances of the squamous cell carcinoma coming back is 1 in 2. 1 or 2%, and then a 99 to 100% chance of recovery entirely for never having it come back, basically. But he's cancer free, and he's been doing really good. Like even his dementia, as mild as it is, has been very good, and I'm really glad that he's still in good health for being like 84 years old. So, yeah, he is a tough man. He reminds me a lot of my mom. She used to be a fighter. He's been fighting his own battles in very different ways, but he's in really good health. I've been making sure of that.
You become the dad, and your dad gets upgraded to the grandpapa addict.
Papa addict. I kind of like that.
All right.
Speaking
Everyone
of
used to
dad,
say Papa TFA, but that felt so weird because it's like, no, do not say that. Not even to me. I don't care. Like, no one is saying that. That sounds just really weird. It's like, I want to be clever and funny, and it's not going to make it sound like it's off.
speaking of birthdays,
TF Addict is my dad, and then whenever he's unfortunately no longer with us, then I shall be the TF Addict when I have my own boy or girl or, person.
speaking
Yeah.
of dads, my dad was alive. His birthday would have been last month, and he would have turned 69. I'm not joking.
I don't know whether to say I'm sorry for your loss or nice.
No, what's funny about it is because last year I thought he was turning 69. I had a joke ready for him, and only to find out he was only turning 68. Well, there goes the joke. I just turned around, walked away, disappointed that I couldn't make it.
I don't want to make a bad joke or anything, but I could see like a funeral or something happening, and you're going up to him, and maybe it's his birthday or something, and you're like sadly crying, but also just going like, nice.
Nah, I wouldn't cry. He was a total fucking abusive prick.
All right, but
If anything, I'd probably be pissed on his grave.
All right, I forgot about that story. My bad.
all right, boy. But I think it's time for me to go now.
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here. I'm gonna cut it out. So, all right.
The only thing I bought lately was Cybershock for TFA Page 1-1 and a second Sandstorm to turn to a custom double punch.
That's cool. But unfortunately, my friend, we are going to have to cut it here because it is late, and I probably should get some sleep as well. Or at least not sleep. I have to clean off my bed. I've been redoing my shelves. I was going to post a picture on Instagram, but I forgot.
I'm too full of sugar. I've been eating on this bag of homemade Rice Krispie treats that I made.
Oh, yeah, you told me about those.
Yeah, I'm having a fucking sugar rush, and I'm doing a very good job at hiding it.
Just don't be like freaking Mac from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh god, I remember watching that show.
All right, Prince. If
I
you're going to go,
forgot what happened in the
I mean,
episode.
You want to just we don't do sign outs here, but if you want to, you can.
I'm terrible at them.
All right, I'll do a sign off. All right, guys. So Spitz Productions. You can check out my channel if you want to. Yeah, I do stop motion. Yeah, I do stop motion. Spitz Productions on my channel. So yeah, if you want to check it out, you can go check it out. Support and also support these two as well. Especially TFA. If you're watching the stream, you better be supporting him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Like if Jacksepticeye makes a video that says subscribe and he's comfortable doing that, I might do that too. And if you're new here, please do subscribe because it really does go a long way.
Don't forget to tip your waitresses.
Yeah, but subscribe to all of us. And yeah, that's all I have to say. All right.
All right. Have a good night, Prince. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome. And you have a good night too.
Thank you. Good night.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye. Well, yeah, we should probably head off too. So I'll let you do your thing and then I'll do my solo thing and we'll go from there. So where can the people find you?
Hold on.
I don't got time to hold on. It's almost 3 hours.
I'll just skip it. I'm currently chewing. So.
Well, I can't just skip it. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, not to me.
It is to me.
Oh, is there anything else in this can? Okay.
So where can they find you?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Sorry, I'm having really dirty thoughts right now. I just need to clear my mind real quick.
I really want to sign out, and I don't want to be rude. So please,
No, it's okay. I'm just trying not to be dirty about it.
I mean, I would prefer if you didn't, but we're
I know that's what I'm trying to avoid.
we are delaying, good sir. This is almost a 3-hour live stream. I want to be careful with my stream time because StreamYard, I think, like I said, has a limit for every month, and I don't know what it is. I have to look into it. So where can they find you?
On Instagram.
Okie dokie.
And my YouTube channel, but I haven't done anything with that in I don't know how long. It's been a while.
Okay. Do you have anything that's coming up or anything that people can look forward to seeing? Or
I might do a review. I've been wanting to. It's just I've been busy with home stuff and stuff following my mother and her boyfriend. It's kind of chaotic. Long story. Don't think you want to hear about it.
Nah, I sort of get what
you know. It's just completely chaotic.
Life keeps you busy. I feel that. Well,
yeah, I'm just trying to avoid it as much as possible, even though he keeps talking shit about me for like no fucking reason. But hey, I've been good about not saying anything back at him, even though I want to. I even want to take something.
We really need to log off.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, all right. So people can find you on Instagram and YouTube. You said.
Yeah. Although I don't use this name for it. It's my actual name.
Right. Well.
Although I've kind of been thinking about changing the YouTube name.
I mean, if any of your Instagram followers are watching here, I mean, they can. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about calling it the Red Madness. It's kind of a point on a specific Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Right.
And right, with a little bit of play type playing on words.
King.
Yeah.
We must log off. So, thank you for joining, and I'll see you probably on Instagram and probably in the next live stream.
All right.
All right. Later, dude. And then there was one. So yeah, I hope everyone has been enjoying these vibe streams, even though I don't really call them that, but I mean that's what they are. We're just hanging out, chatting, having fun, and so far they've been pretty good. I like them. I'm not really concerned about the views or anything. I will say though, I am pretty happy to see the reception for them because I mean, any of them, or at least the first one, the TFA Friday, or TFA was it Friday? No, TFA Tuesday. No, TFA Friday. Yeah, 54, 51. Yeah, we're doing good. I like it. I'm really glad to see the progression and to see that growth and just see that consistency. I'm not really about views and numbers and such. It's just a nice added bonus, and it sort of helps motivate me to do it more in a way because it's like more people see it and more people enjoy it, and that's what I want. But I will say from now on, if you guys want to be part of these live streams, all you have to do is just let me know in the comment section. I'll throw you a link on Instagram, and yeah, I'd be more than happy to add more people, just to have fun and hang out. We are going to do a TFTC probably in the future, and I do have a good topic for it. It is regarding collecting, as well as a video on its own, because I want to do a video about it as well. And we are going to be doing a tier list next week. And I don't mean for TF Reviewers or H&E Toys, but we are going to be doing another one on TF Reviewers or H&E Toys for the Generation 1 toys years 1989 to 1990. If I remember correctly, I want to make sure that is correct because I don't want to butcher anything. 1988 to 1989. So that'll be September 10th, which is next Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TF Reviewers. So please be sure to go tune into that and hang out with us there. And again, please be sure to check out my community tab because that is where you'll get all kinds of updates on what's going on with my life, where a video is coming in, why a video isn't out. And also, please feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post all kinds of updates. I'm a mental health advocate, so I post all kinds of mental health posts in my stories and such, as well as just kind of vent there as well because, you know, everyone needs to blow off some steam somewhere. And I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah. So next Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come join me, Ultra Marcus, Input, and Razel Kane reviews, as well as H&E Toys or Hasselage.net for the 1988 or 1988 to 1989 of Generation 1 tier list, and come join me sometime this week or next week for a tier list on the Transformers Studio Series toy line. We're going to aim for Friday and see how that plays out. And if you want to be part of it and you want to join and share your rankings as well, feel free. It'll be fun. But I kind of want to do it solo style because I want to make it my tier list. But I will be more than happy to have feedback in the live chat as usual. So, yeah, please be sure to partake. Share with your friends. Let's just keep having fun together. Because you know my new slogan, which hopefully is caught on by now. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all there is to say here, everyone. So thank you very much for tuning in on a Saturday night, which is now currently a Sunday morning. Jesus Christ. And definitely stay tuned for more content. If you haven't seen it already, please go check out my Transformers Armada If It Was Made in 2007 video. It's just a fun edit and a meme that's going around of people taking different things from Transformers media and having it end like the 2007 movie. It's been a lot of fun, and the one that I did for Armada was actually possibly one of my favorite videos just to make out of, just fun silliness, and it just I really enjoyed it. It was honestly a lot of fun to kind of be part of the trend for a little bit, because I don't do trends, but like this one is like, this is fun. It's stupid fun, and I like it. So please be sure to go check that out when you have the time. And also, I want to just give a brief message before I go. September is Suicide Prevention Month, and I really would appreciate it if everyone would check out the short that I posted here on YouTube as well as Instagram. Again, being neurodivergent is a challenge in itself for a person for everyday life. There are people who struggle getting out of bed. There are people who are unable to hold a job. There are people who are so terrified to go outside of their house and just terrified to socialize with people. While I may seem like I'm a pretty outgoing social butterfly on a live stream, this is more so me masking to sort of maintain that composure and try not to freak out too much. But as you noticed, my stutter, as well as worrying about feeling awkward and such, kind of bled into it. So unfortunately, that's what I deal with. And something that is also to keep in mind is that a lot of people grow up getting a lot of dismissive behavior from how they're feeling and a lot of invalidation. And something that I want to do is help make people feel seen and heard, much like myself, because I know what it's like to be shunned and outcasted and dismissed and ignored, especially when they're crying for help. And I want to help people feel comfortable in their own skin and their mind, and have them feel like they're not alone, because as cliche as it sounds, you're never alone. There are other people out there who struggle with similar things or the same exact things. It all depends, because it is a spectrum. So please don't turn away from any of that stuff. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. It's not politics. It's just a matter of, this is how everyday humans are. Some people are wired way differently. Some people are wired similarly, but we're all here just trying to live our lives. And I think that's what should matter most. As long as you're not harming yourself or others, I don't see any problem with it. So please go check that out. And please be sure to spread awareness this month and be a comfort for someone who's struggling, whether it be me, whether you need comfort, whether you need to support someone else or they need your support. Please don't turn them away, because it could just very well save a life. So yeah. Anyway, this has been TFA Saturday. I hope everyone had a good time. I will do more of these live streams in the future. If not here, probably on Instagram. And if not on Instagram, maybe on Twitch. I don't know. It's up to you. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. So please take care of yourselves. Please take care of one another. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. So this is TFA 1024, the TF Addict, rolling out until all is fun. Good night.